Hey, how's it going, guys? You're here. It's bullshitting with Jesse and the bunch, and we got my man Hollywood in here,
Y'all
Cash
know what's
Cow
going on, man.
Hollywood.
Trap Star Hollywood on
Yeah,
Star
Trap
on
Star
YouTube,
Hollywood.
Hollywood 412 on Instagram. Tap in. I need water. Please bring water.
Yeah, I was gonna say there was those waters upstairs.
I should have grabbed one.
Well, I handed them waters, but everyone left them on the
Everybody
table.
can on some shit.
All right, give me 1 second. I always gotta share everything up.
Yeah, I might as well do that too.
Just pipe it.
Yeah, before we get going, we're gonna try to get a couple people in here. So if anyone wants to share it up, do what you gotta do.
Hey man, we about to talk about that shit today. Y'all about to fuck with this shit. Yes, sir. Nigga, bro. Yeah, we got some shit on the way, some hard shit. A lot of unreleased music, a lot of crazy shit, guys. A lot of crazy shit.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear about it because, like I was saying to you the other day, whenever you came here for Luco's interview, was the first time I got to meet you, and I always like to network a lot and meet all the artists in the area because I like hearing everybody's story. You know, I've always been into music but never have made music, so it's like I always like to hear like what caused you to get into it, or what caused you to want to do this, or because it's weird. I don't want to say weird, I guess, but it's different seeing like two people could potentially have the same reason why they got into music, but then one ends up a producer or a beat maker, or one ends up an engineer, another one ends up a rapper.
So I already got someone now. My nigga So basically what I want to say on that is you said some become a producer, some become a beat maker type shit. Well, how I feel on that, hey, answer the FaceTime, big dog. So basically, my nigga, Hollywood. But some niggas become producers because they were in the middle of rapping, and I'm not saying you weren't saying this, but like some niggas become producers because they was rapping, and it was like, wait, I'm seeing what my studio man is doing while he's making my beats, and I could do that same shit. Wait, why am I finding myself telling my studio man what he should do? You feel me? So then you're like, damn, let me try that, and then you fuck around, try it. Like, I'm nice at this for real. You start doing your own shit, producing your own shit, and with the beat makers, same exact thing. Oh, let me try to make this beat. Oh, the snare, this shit hard. Oh, this shit making sense. You do that.
Yeah, there is.
Or you get onto it, you get onto that bitch, and you did the rap just ain't working for you. You feel me?
Yeah.
And you like, let me try these other avenues, and the other avenues happen to catch on. So that's the two ways they have.
I feel like that's how some people end up engineers. And then it's like it's also ends up the opposite, where I see some people start off as engineers and then they decide like, well, hell, I might as well get in the booth and try to spit something. And next thing you know, they end up having a music career also.
That's it right there. That's called a calling. For me, I believe that's a calling. And that's no matter what you do, God got a specific plan for you. They say the footsteps of the righteous are ordered. So basically, no matter what you do, if you're a believer, bro,
you're gonna get pulled to it.
You're gonna be pulled to it. You're going to end up doing it, bro.
And it's crazy you say that because it's like with me, for instance, I started off hanging out in studios in Atlanta, and then I come back here with my adopted family full time, and I start hanging out in studios in Pittsburgh. And I'm in a Mac Miller video. Me and him was very close. R.I.P. my man Mac. A lot of people used my car and stuff in music videos, like just all kinds of stuff. And oh yeah, I love you. Did you ever see my Benz?
No, I ain't see it, but like even to let somebody even use a whip, bro.
Louis Vuitton Supreme camo wrap, Louis Vuitton Supreme denim interior. Like it's on air ride, it's done up. But then I stopped being around music and decided, like, not really that I decided, just life happens.
Yeah.
And started working hard time. Next thing you know, I get some money saved up, and I'm like, I wanna invest in something.
Yeah.
Open up a music studio. Yeah. I felt like the immediate area needed something for the kids. Not to say that like a bunch of little kids are going to record, but you know, you don't ever know what's going to happen. Maybe that's what someone's passion is. So,
No, absolutely.
and a lot of my friends rap.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, you know, not that I want to make money off my friends, but if I can help in any way, you know,
Yeah, then you gonna help.
why?
Right?
Yeah, why
That's
would I
real
not?
shit, because a lot of niggas don't do that. A lot of people be on some type time where, yeah, I got a whip. Yeah, my man rap, but I'm not gonna be like, I'm not about to let him use my whip in a video because he might be into some shit. Yo, what if they see my whip, they think he's riding it, so now they gonna flip my whip. Niggas be hoes and scared to do it, or two, like in your case, real nigga, and they're gonna do it. That's how I look at it, bro. If I got a hard whip and one of my boys want to use my whip, and I wasn't already using my whip all the time because I wouldn't want my boy to get played out. Like if my whip is in my videos all the time, then if you use my whip, then obviously it's the same exact whip. They're gonna be like, and they know you're my man, so they're gonna be like, oh yeah, that's Hollywood's whip.
Yeah.
So like, but if I don't use my video, if my whip's not in my videos and shit, yeah, go ahead, my boy, use it for sure.
That's like ask Luco. They come to the spot one day and was like, yeah, we got to shoot a music video here. Like, hell yeah, come in. They shot a music video in my basement.
Yeah, that's real. So
I always tell people, as long as it's not going to affect my life, like living, and I'm able to help, I'm going to help.
And that's real. And I'm the same way, bro. Like, I have a lot of people that, and that's why I told my brother too. You feel me? My bro, both my parents and shit passed away. So my bro, he's on some big dog shit. Like, yeah, let me step up and let me try to play that father figure role.
And that's
respect. And yeah, man, that's my heart. So that's my brother, Frankie. So just know, like,
yeah, shout out Frankie.
Me and bro, we
that.
always, might get drunk and fight and shit like that.
Oh yeah,
it's not the first time. It's not the last time.
And me and my dad butt heads so heavy. I walk off job sites, everything. Fuck it.
Yeah, we might.
But the next day, it's still that hug.
For sure. That's why in the Bible it say, forgive your brother like 7 times 70 times 70 times 70. So just know, like, you always forgive your brother.
Yeah,
that's your brother. Bro.
At the end of the day, you ain't got no one else. You know what I mean?
No,
that's your blood. It might as well be
inspired
you.
Me to be like, yeah, bro, stepping up and trying to be like on a father figure role because our people's past. But now I just had my son, so it's like he inspired me. Yeah, now I went to barber school. You feel me? Like, now I'm cutting hair and shit.
Respect.
So basically on some shit like, now I need to get on my shit. You feel me? Because I can't let bro I'm a grown man.
If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
It's good that you're like stabilizing that mindset early.
People be thinking we're old as shit.
Yeah,
bro.
Because I'm 31. I just turned 31 in December.
Yeah, you're still young, bro. I look at life like an iPhone, bro. If your iPhone is on 30% charge, you're not going to think, oh, my phone's charged. You're going to be like, damn, my shit about to die.
Yeah.
So we're young, bro. 30 is young, bro. If you got your iPhone on 50%, you're still not like, damn, that's charged.
That's only halfway, man.
You feel me? So that's what I'm saying. Like, 30 is young, bro.
I just got over what I like to call the quarter life crisis. We don't have midlife crises. We have quarter life crises.
2 years. Hopefully I passed that, man. But nah, real shit. So like I was saying though, like, bro, inspired me to get on my feet. And now I got a son. So I gotta make sure my son is straight. Feel me?
Bro, he a king, his son, super king. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
I've been seeing the pictures.
Absolutely. The young king, you feel me? I make sure he's straight. Bro's gonna grow up being the most flyest, most realest young nigga. That's how.
As he should.
And watch his mentality, bro. Like I said, the reason why last time I was on the pod, I said that I fuck with the cash cows because if I was just Hollywood doing this shit by myself, I would be making mistakes, bro. I'll be making mistakes. But with them, I got to get into people that are older than me that actually have their own name, their own platform.
Yeah, they've already done it 10 times over.
They've been doing it longer than I'm even about to do it. That means they've been making a million mistakes.
They can stop you before you even do it and be like, bro, check it out.
So if I go, they're going, why would I make a million mistakes? They can tell me glucose, be like, hey, yo, Holly, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie, Holly, this, that. You know what I mean? Kills, I ain't gonna lie, Holly, this, that. Romo, yeah, Holly, this is probably a better idea. You feel me?
Mm.
And me, a lot of people And this is why I think God gave me a great talent when it comes to this, bro. I take constructive criticism, perfect, bro. A lot of people take constructive criticism.
Get angry.
Nigga, you trying to try me? What, bro? You think
I used to hate that, man.
What, nigga? What? It's like, bro. Tell me you think it's weak. Like, shout out my nigga A Down. But I'll say some shit I think is the hardest shit in the world. I say some shit like, ran up, bow, bow, bow. I'm like, man, that shit go crazy. A Down, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Your songs are like steak, but this one had too much fat on it. So you got to take that bow, bow, bow is not hitting on this, bro. Like, you need to actually put a lyric in there. Don't try to just fill the lyric with bow, bow because you think that bow, bow sound hard as fuck. Even though it do sound hard, but like you can't just overuse it and put it in a situation.
And you always want to hear that from
Yeah,
someone other than
criticism.
you.
You know why he's such a great artist, I'll say? Because, like, one thing I say about him, if you say something to him, even if he tries fake and be like, man, in his head, you can tell by the way he's at, he like, dissects what you're saying. He's like,
that, my brother.
All right, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's good at that shit, for real.
That's crazy you say that, bro, because when I was younger, and sometimes now, it's less now, though, but like, it's way less now, but I used to be on some shit where you would tell me some shit, and I'd be like, nah, that shit's hard. You feel me? They'll say some shit like, and you know, Lil Uzi Vert, shout out Lil Uzi Vert. He said some shit when he was younger that's been a main driver of my rap career. And he said some shit like, if I listen to people's opinions, especially with my homies and people around me, I'd never be rich. I'd never be famous. Every song that blew, I'd have been like, that shit was weak if I listened to them. Because, you know, he'd be on that, like shaking his shoulder and shit. You know what I mean? All my friends are dead. You feel me? Like, hood niggas like, what are you talking about? All my friends are dead.
Yeah.
Like, push me to the edge. They're like, bro, what's up with you, gang? But like,
it's when you get lucky and find that niche audience.
Yeah, bro.
Like Juice WRLD and Lil
sure.
Uzi and even Tuzi. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
In normal hip hop standards, they wouldn't have made it. Their lyricism is great.
Right.
But it's the way they're delivering it. But then you find them niche groups of people that love hip hop, but also miss the R&B aspect or whatever.
Right. And that's what you gotta find them. But the thing is, like, just even saying, for instance, for Uzi, you said there's people that fuck with that type of genre, that type of music. Well, him being in Philly and surrounded, he's from Philly, right?
Yeah.
Uzi.
Yeah.
Being from Philly and surrounded by hood niggas, because he's not from Philly suburbs, I believe he's from the hood. I could be wrong, but I believe from my best knowledge, he's from the trenches. So like, he can't have niggas that's from the trenches around him talking about push me to the edge. Bro, they're gonna be like, bro, that shit's weak as hell. What are you talking about, bro? You nigga say some gangster shit. That's what they're gonna say.
Yep.
But the whole time the world loves it.
Yeah.
And if they didn't know him, they'll hear that. They'll be like, oh, this shit hard.
That's like back in the day, a lot of people didn't know that 2 Chainz went to college for business and marketing. So this dude that's why he killed it, because he come into the rap game already knowing how to market himself. He's like, I'm gonna rap this way because that's what's popping right now. I'm gonna do it like this because that's what's working. You know what I mean? Like, he came in and killed it right off the gate, because he's like, I don't have to know about the music industry because I know enough about business that I could give you exactly what, it might not be what I want to make, but I can give you exactly what you want.
I was just reading something where it said like, this rap shit is 90% business, 10% talent. And he compared, and I forgot, I wish I knew his name, because I give him his flowers for this. He's not like famous or nothing, but he's like he signs people. He's like that. He runs like a label. And it's like an RR, but I forget what the name is called. It's like Royalty Records or some shit. I hope I didn't say the name wrong, but my whole point is, like, he was basically saying that when you come on to, you just message me talking about sign me. He's like, bro, do you realize that your talent and your image, like, I don't care how good you look, I don't care how your talent is. He's like, when a man tries to approach a woman, he can't just be like, oh, I'm good looking and I got potential. What's up? Bro, the girls, if she's dealing with millionaires, bro, she's on jet skis. If you take her on a jet ski date and she's like, that's boring, I do that too much on my free time. Bro, do you realize that she's gonna look at you like you're a goofy if you're like, you feel me, you're a goofy and you can't give her nothing and you're only on some shit like, oh yeah, I look good.
Yeah, most people want to see how serious you are about your own craft first.
So this is the thing, right? So basically the RR company, the dude basically said that when you are coming to us as businessmen and you're coming to us, basically look at it like you're shooting your shot with a girl. And if you're coming, your music and you is like sex to a man. It's like if the sex is like, you know what I mean, it's like taking a piss for us. We need the 90% is the business. So are you able to do this? Are you able to do that? What do you know about this? What do you know about that?
Yeah.
You don't know nothing? Okay, they're going burn man hand rub. You feel me?
Yep.
Okay, you don't know nothing?
That's
okay.
whenever 360 deals come in. Yeah.
Deals. Yep. Hollywood ain't going for no 360. Man. Just know our mentality is way different. And a lot of it I contribute. Yes, God given talent. And me and my brother.
And if we miss it, our lawyers won't.
Cash cow though, that brings me back to what I was saying earlier. It's cash cows, bro. They stop me from making mistakes. These are a whole bunch of mistakes I would have made, like already, bro. Like I already had people reach out to me trying to sign, but like on some goofy shit, like, oh yeah. Basically on some shit like I had people trying to sign me like, fuck signing, but like bigger companies, it's a scam. Pay me this and pay me that. Yeah. And I'll pay me for the first month.
Everyone always gets like distribution deal.
And then I'll show you how it go after the first month. Bro, if I was a new rapper and I see their Instagram got 300,000 followers. Their videos only get like 20,000 views. If they got 300,000 followers, they got 20,000 views and they got like
a lot of them got to be bought.
Exactly. So like, and yeah, it got like they got their likes all liked by others. It don't show their like count, but it's like you in your mind, you're like, oh, they got 300,000. They check verified.
Yep.
Oh shit, they're telling me to pay them $50 for the first month. Really, they're taking your money and investing it into
someone else
on some shit. But they might even give you like a little advertisement on YouTube with your own money, and then they run up a couple thousand views, and you're like, oh shit. This shit fire, you feel me? You like this shit fire, and then you keep sending your money to them, and that's how they get you. And then they tell you a dream. Oh, I'm gonna sign you, but bro, this all mistakes and traps you could fall into in the game with a new artist. But I don't have to worry about none of that.
Yeah,
cash cows, bro. Like, got a nigga right.
That's
bro.
I had someone. I had
together.
Someone that used to record here, and they would show up at the studio for a session, and they'd be like, "Yeah, man, this guy just hit me up talking about." If I give him this much, he's gonna put me on, and I'm like,
exactly,
bro, he's scamming you.
Exactly,
like it's all a big scam. Like you got.
And people see the image. They see the 300,000 followers. They might see 100,000 followers. All they're thinking in their mind is, okay, maybe my followers can go up. I can get myself in a better predicament than I am in today. And they're only charging me.
But they're not thinking long game.
But exactly, they're not thinking, wait. Maybe this dude if he's sending me this message, thinking that
how many other people got that same message?
Are you sending the same exact?
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, I tell people that like if they're continuing the conversation past here's my contact details in a message, it's probably not real. A real person that's serious about it, they're gonna want you to call them, speak on the phone, or they're gonna email you, or they're gonna set up an interview.
Can I say something on that, bro?
Yeah,
100% agree with that. And here's a lot of things that people are missing out. And why he's such a great artist. Bro, think about this right now. If you have nothing and if somebody's just willing to come to you and they're trying to sell you a fairy tale, I don't know why people don't like immediately be like, wait a minute. Let me be real with myself. Why the fuck would he be offering me this? Mm-hmm. Something like, you know what I'm saying? People just
people are so caught up in trying to get
his family. I gotta force him to like take money or like, you know what I'm saying? Force him to look, bro, we're about to do now. He's trying to do it on his own because he know regardless it's gonna rock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me? You gotta have that confidence, and that's what he got. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of the times, people are so caught up in the facade of I can become famous if I'm good quickly, or like for another comparison, Publishers Clearinghouse, you know what I mean? Everyone's just waiting for someone to show up at their doorstep and be like, you won $1 million. And in reality, that's never going to happen. You know what I mean? People are so used to seeing these crypto millionaires and lottery tickets. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there are the 0.00001% that get rich quick. Yeah, like some people get lucky, and it happens. But
overall,
in reality, 9 times out of 10, if you come across something like that and red flags aren't blaring, you shouldn't be in that business, or you need a lawyer instantly.
You just need some game spitting to you. So let me give y'all some game real quick. So, and this, I'm gonna break it down to y'all with some biblical reference. So basically, when people pray to and ask God to get them rich tomorrow, or they'll be like, "I'm gonna do this," and tomorrow,
he'll never do it. Here, right? He'll put you in a situation.
So ready? So you're a deep man. So basically, that's actually correct. So basically, God is on some shit where He wants to give you your blessing. But if you think, oh, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and I'm gonna get $1 million, or you get finessed out of these different deals thinking that you're gonna get $1 million tomorrow, or next day I'm gonna be rich, or get rich quick schemes, it's like, bro, you pray for $1 million, and then you go out and you do your hardest. You go out into the world and do your hardest to get that $1 million, and God is going to send favor with His people.
There will be some opportunity.
God's going to send blessings in the form of human beings to invest in you, to do this, to do that. But the biggest mistake you can do is pray, God, give me this $1 million tomorrow. God, let my music video go viral with Luco. Never shoot a music video with Luco, and then sit down at the table and be like, yeah, this video gonna go crazy. You just sit at the table. The $1 million's never gonna come to you. You gotta go out and do it, bro.
You still gotta do the work. He's not gonna just bring it to your doorstep.
A lot of people are scared to do it, and being scared is not a spirit that God gave us. So you're actually being deceived. So everybody, man, go out and get it, bro. You sitting, not doing nothing with your life, you're tripping. We only live 100 years, bro. Go crazy, bro.
All right. So, whenever we started this, I heard you said trap star Hollywood. What's Hollywood. So what's the trap star mean? Because I've only known you as Cash Cow.
Yeah. Trap star, man. That's some Florida shit. You feel me? Man, shout out all my boys in Florida. My dog that was on the FaceTime with me for a little bit.
What part of Florida were you in?
West Palm Beach. Also was in Lake Worth, Florida.
Okay.
You feel me?
I just came back from Palatka.
That's funny as hell. But don't get me wrong, a lot of John I niggas is sweet. Everybody know a lot of John I niggas is sweet. But niggas knew Hollywood, how he was coming. I'm actually a way different man I am today than I was then, bro. Back then I was on some crazy shit, trying to be the hardest, trying to be the most gangster, trying to fuck every nigga bitch. Bro, I remember
you were a menace.
Yeah, menace. I had shorties telling me like, Hollywood, you're gonna end up killing that man. You're a menace to society. It's like, bro, and that's not even bragging, but I'm just saying, like, it was just to the point where I was trying to make that my narrative, bro. Like, that's why I would say, like, people focus too much on the gangster shit, and that's where they go wrong. So I was going wrong, bro. I was definitely on some trying to be the hardest, trying to be the gangsterist. But with the trap star, you feel me? I went there. I'm trying to think. Who's the very first nigga that I met while I was out there? I remember I went out there. I met Matt, my nigga Matt. He's not a trap star, but he's my dog. My nigga Matt. He's a Z, real nigga, Hasten dude, real nigga. Shout out Matt.
Shout out Matt.
Met my nigga C-Los, my nigga Keep Cushion Pocket. If y'all go on Keep Cushion Pocket on YouTube or on Instagram, bro, make music videos. He's tatted up just like me. Bro's a real one. His music go crazy.
Yeah, go check that out.
Rap together, you feel me? So, but basically, I met him. That was my boy. Me and this little nigga, man. We did everything, man. We done. I can't say too much because bro's in a faithful relationship, so I ain't gonna say too much. But like, me and bro, we done been through everything together, and we used to live together and all that. And then my brother Frankie, he actually was tapped in out there. Bro just came to visit one day.
Keep Cushion Pocket.
Yeah, Keep Cushion Pocket. All one word. Bro, my brother Frankie, man, I'm out there living.
Right, we gotta post it up.
I'm established out there. You feel me? I'm already feeling like a big dog out there, and feel like I got shit on lock. And my brother, you feel me, comes out there to visit, right? Like, come out here to visit one time. All I know is bro's tapped in, bro. Bro's like, they're like, yeah, they're talking about a nigga, right? And they're talking about how he's a real nigga and how he's from Pittsburgh. And I'm like, what's his name? They're like, yeah, that's Frank. I'm like, my brother Frank. I pull my phone out. I'm like, this Frank? They're like, yeah, that's him. How you know him? I'm like, the guy, you know him. Like, what the fuck? So I'm like, it's such a small world. The niggas that I was fucking with, bro. Then shout out my nigga Wavy. We was out there. My nigga Wavy, I call him the Hood A Boogie. Bro, the wild dude.
DMV repping.
Yeah, he's from the DMV. He's from the DMV. So he's definitely a real one. I was born in the DMV, and what's the hospital called?
Holy Cross.
Holy Cross Hospital. Wow, that's prophetic right there. Holy Cross on our Jesus shit. But yeah, I was born in the DMV at Holy Cross, but then I moved to Wilkinsburg when I was young. Went to Wilkinsburg Elementary. Kelly. Went to Kelly. Hold on, shout out my nigga.
Hey, shout out my nigga.
Big Wilkinsburg representative. But we lived out there since young nigga. Probably like to like 13, 14. And then once I turned like 14, 15, I moved to Florida. And when I moved to Florida, man, that's where the trap star shit came. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. I think niggas is hoes that join gangs and shit like that, if that wasn't what they really joined into or grew up in. But like, I fucked with everybody in the trap star so heavy out. Because like, bro, I started fucking with this nigga, and I knew like, bro did the handshake. All it was, I seen niggas doing this handshake that was hard as fuck. But it was my niggas though. It was a crazy part. Like, I found out this nigga is part of trap star, and that's my dog. And because Florida's huge, you feel me? So I'm like, find out this nigga. It's
almost like you find out you're the only one that isn't.
Right, exactly. So I'm figuring I'm the only one that isn't. And then everybody was like basically on some shit like, bro, you might as well just, you know what I mean, be trap star. And at first I'm like, nah, I'm a Pittsburgh nigga. I'm a Wilkinsburg nigga.
Yeah,
like,
so for a minute you were the honorary member at the barbecue.
Yeah, I'm a Pittsburgh nigga. Like, that's all I would say. Yeah, and it's just funny because even in my music, I'll be like Wilkinsburg, I'm Pittsburgh, Wilkinsburg, city bound nigga. Like, I mean, but my whole point is though, at first I wasn't with joining it. I was a young nigga too, but I was like 15. I wasn't with joining it. 16 years old, wasn't with joining it. But then like, eventually I'm like, bro, y'all niggas is all my men. Everybody's a real one. Like, I got a relationship with every member outside of each other. Like, some niggas only fuck with this nigga whenever everybody's chilling. I got a relationship with everybody outside of like when we all chill. Like, I might chill with everybody by themselves. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, trap star Hollywood. You feel me? Start doing the handshake and shit. Niggas is hilarious. But yeah, man, that's what trap star came up from. You feel me? I ain't gonna talk about no beef, but that like that. We was out there wilding, man.
All right. So how about the other half? Where did Hollywood come from? What made you want to?
He's been a superstar since he was born.
Right. So basically, man, I just been, bro. Like I said, I was in Wilkinsburg, bro, living treacherous, and like, but I always was fly. Like, I would be that kid, bro, that like.
Right, who he is right now.
I ain't gonna lie, I was the same way.
I'd be that kid, bro. I might have on some fucked up clothes. A young nigga didn't even know what designer was, didn't even know what swag was. Just a young nigga, just wearing any clothes. But I fuck around, have my shoes might be black and white, and my shirt might be white with some black stripes on it. You feel me? I might throw on a hat that's black and white. You feel me? Like a Raiders hat, black and white. I always had swag.
Outfitted out all the time.
I always had swag. So like, Hollywood is basically like youngest, flyest nigga from the hood. Hollywood. That's why my IG is Hollywood. You feel me? But yeah, but I wouldn't make the rap name Hollywood. I feel like it's corny. But some people tell me it's hard.
I feel like it would kind of put you in a box. Everyone would expect a specific genre from you, and you'd never be able to really branch out without them being like, oh, so now he's trying to do whatever.
Yeah.
Instead of just respecting the artist.
Yeah, for sure. I never been on some shit where I was like, on some Hollywood shit where I never thought like, don't call myself Hollywood because people are going to think niggas is Hollywood. Like, niggas is bitches for real. Well,
yeah.
Man, I nigga Hollywood. That'd be like, the nigga might get his chain.
Yeah, I like the name Hollywood.
Yeah, me too. That was never a thought in my mind. Like niggas gonna think, oh, I'm sweet because I'm Hollywood. I know I'm like everybody. I don't even have to like defend how not sweet I am, bro. Like niggas already know how I rock. It's Big Dog Hollywood.
And it's like it's already a household name because it's Hollywood. You know what I mean? It's Hollywood.
Yeah. And that's another thing, bro. Everybody knows us, bro. Like I never worry about even though I believe this rap shit fame, we're gonna see next level fame. But like we're already famous, bro, in real life. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. We're already famous for like everybody knows it, bro.
I say I was watching your videos before
I appreciate
any of this even like came to accumulate.
I appreciate you. Everybody knows, bro. Like, and I won't even say like niggas know who we are personally. Niggas heard about us. Like, even though niggas do know who we are personally, but if you don't, you've heard of us. It's a chance.
Yeah.
Like,
someone's played your music around them. Someone's done something.
And that's the thing. Like, even not even the music on all aspects too. Like, shout out Frank. I ain't gonna say too much, but like, just know, man, we tapped in, bro.
My boy right here.
We for sure tapped in. Like, even if we never was to make it, I'm still God fearing man. I'm still gonna have a bag, and in real life, I live like a famous rapper every day. So, well, I'm gonna start making like vlogs.
I respect that because I try to do the same.
Every day, bro. Live like a rock star, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you're not promised tomorrow, so why would you not live the best today?
No, real shit.
But tomorrow's not promised, bro.
Yeah, I always got to remember, like, I keep something put back for my daughter, you know, as I'm sure you do for your son.
Shout out Hollywood Junior, man. I can't wait till we get home. But
like, as far as our desires, you know, tomorrow isn't promised, and you don't know what's going to come tomorrow. So why would you not do your best today to A, make your desires come true, B, do what you want to do to enjoy life.
Absolutely, bro. Because God open your eyes every morning or whenever you wake up. It could be nighttime, whenever. God chooses to open your eyes when you go to sleep. When you lose consciousness, bro, God, that's when God's like, okay, I'll open or don't open your eyes.
Hey, look at that.
It tells you in the Bible, live every day like this your last. God's literally telling you, bro, you might not open your eyes again, bro. So, like, that's live, bro. Don't think to yourself, I'm not going to do nothing, and then in 6 months, I'm going to do this.
Yeah, well, I mean, look at that football player. That football player hit that dude so hard his heart stopped.
And he's alive.
Sad, he just he just they said that he's conscious now. Like, he opened his eyes a couple times. So, you know, thank God for him. But
that's what, and you know what's crazy? You said that my dog Frank, he actually, bro, he was number 2 Whippeal in receiving yards, or was a corner? Was it receiving yards? And he was only behind Tyler Boyd. That was the only person on the undisputed. If everybody knows and you grew up out here in this area, you know that Clarendon was always undefeated, and they had the best players. And like what, like fucking, they had to like 9 out of their 11 starters all went to D1. So it's like everybody just knows that their team was stacked. You feel me, bro? Was playing for Wilkesburg, and gang had gang yards was only less than Tyler Boyd, but his
I was just less than the first.
But that's it though.
Yeah, definitely.
And he was in 10th grade.
I was in 11th. Yeah, I was the only junior to make it. No cap. It was awesome.
My point is though, he wasn't a senior, bro. And these niggas were seniors. That's my whole point to it.
Yeah, I was nice in the football. For sure.
I was quarterback, MVP quarterback for 3 years, from 6th to 9th.
Okay. But yeah, but my point was though, is that some shit happened. You feel me? Some wild shit happened, and bro couldn't end up playing his last year. Bro had letters from Pitt. Bro was going crazy, bro. I want to say
isn't it wild how life works out?
Pitt and West V was recruiting, bro, but some wild shit happened, and it didn't work out. Bro was going to go to the NFL, but you know what's crazy? Just how you said with that cardiac arrest shit. Sometimes I thank God, bro, that he didn't go to the NFL, cause fuck the money and the fame, bro. We're gonna get the money eventually. We got money, but like we're gonna get the riches eventually.
It's the health, man.
What if, bro? 70% of NFL players got CTE, bro.
Oh, dude, yeah,
Bro, that's
brain
not
damage,
bro,
all kinds of shit.
We're two kings, bro. We need to be rich with our brain, bro. We don't want to be 70 years old, bro.
Yeah.
Slacked out, like.
Say it again.
That and then the schedule.
So we could be.
You know what I mean? Imagine you're almost never home until off season. And like I understand, like hip hop and everything is kind of the same, but it's a lot more leisure.
No, but he loved the shit. He loved that shit, like practices and camp. That's what made him so good, bro. Loved that shit because he was always on top, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas, as young niggas, we was all
it's the
up.
competitive edge that I get from you guys. You know what I mean? I get you guys are like very competitive, but you guys also understand how to still be a respectful sportsman.
And this is the thing, bro. A lot of niggas when they hit up and they hate going to practice, bro. You hate going to practice because there's two reasons. You could be the best player on the team and you just don't want to go to practice, or you can, and most
which is how the next person passes you.
Right, but how most people are is this scenario, bro. You don't want to go to practice. I hate practice. That's because when you hit up, you're getting whacked. That's because when you're throwing the ball, you're getting mossed. That's because when you get to the ball, you're like, fuck. That linebacker is about to.
Yeah, you don't love the game enough.
You gotta watch for the crackback. It's like, damn, you watching for the crackback. It's like, why are you watching for the crackback, bro? Make the play.
Yeah.
No, but serious though. So that's what, bro. He loved practice though. Bro loved practice because he's always the one ahead, bro. Like the best player on our. I remember we was younger at Cal, bro. Shout out Mason. That's his name, right? Mason. He was the best player on our team besides my bro.
Don't even do it like that, bro.
My nigga Casey was fired too. It's a tie between them two. But they was the best players besides my bro. No. I'm gonna keep it respectful for sure. So basically, bro's you gotta think when we look. Everybody I played too. Like when everybody saw Mason, they're like, we don't want to hit up with this name. He's big as hell. Bro's sticking shit. Bro's whacking shit. Like he's really good. You feel me?
He was huge, bro, as a kid.
Bro, we're doing Oklahoma. It's back when it was still legal to do it.
And the coach tried to set me up. See the coach, hey, Daniel, you my boy. He knew on some food shit.
Nah, he knew your potential.
Trying to get me locked up.
Daniel's a real one. I think
that's
he
my
knew.
boy, but he definitely was on some.
Did y'all see that 13-year-old kid that looks like he's 20 something?
Yeah, that's the kid. That's him. That's how he was, bro. I was skinnier than I am.
So basically though, then our coach, real nigga coach, I think he knew what my brother was going to do. He could see it because he's been coaching for a year, so I think he could just see it. So put my bro up there, mind you, we're in Oklahoma before it got banned. Mason is whacking shit. Bro, they're not even switching Mason out, bro. They're just like next. Bro, just they're getting Mason the ball.
Poor dude.
Mason's
poor dude put 5 people in the hospital.
Putting his head down, bro, and giving niggas concussions, bro. He's doing it or headaches at least. I mean. They put my brother in. Bro's like bro. But bro just tapped into himself. You feel me? That source that God gave him tapped into it. Bro went. He was running. Mason couldn't tackle him.
Yeah, ran him over on his step.
Bro, he couldn't believe it. The coach got mad. The coach got mad. You know what he told him? Do it again. Switch.
Then he had me tackle him out. Stuck it.
Bro,
Mason,
did it again. Bro couldn't believe that. Bro couldn't tackle him. He couldn't believe that he was tackling him.
Yeah.
He just couldn't believe it. Because bro was whacking everybody. You feel me? So but that's what I'm saying. He could have went to the NFL.
The good old days.
But I think God purposely it wasn't in God's will. Because 70% of them got CT. Not hating on the people in the NFL. Bro,
no, it's just
we're kings, bro. They're not saying niggas in the NFL are kings, right? They're like, nigga, I'm the way better than you. But it's like,
I want to remember my grandkids' names.
I'm just saying, bro, like, we're kings, bro. We're not about to be running in car crashing into each other to make y'all entertainment so we can get money, bro. Hell no. Our bodies are temples of God, bro. Even though you get in great shape. So don't get me wrong, but it's dangerous. The nigga just got cardiac arrest, almost died, and people are mad they stopped the game.
That's wild, yeah, that's the world we live in.
All my money.
That's the world we live in.
But if you die, next thought.
Yeah.
Quick on that though, I hate to sound controversial, but look, you guys gotta really think about this, right? And I swear I mean this with no hate, man. Everybody, we are sorry about what happened to him. But okay, wait a minute, real quick. you got hurt doing something you're getting paid millions of dollars to do, and those people had to travel. You don't know if some of the people that could have been the last money they saved up all year just to take their family
I do
out there.
understand
Like, I mean,
that.
it's like deeper than just like, yeah, he got hurt, and I don't mean no shade because like that's horrible. But once he got off, did the whole NFL refund everybody and pay for their trips home? And like, it's deeper than that. Like,
Yeah, for the people,
like, you know
yeah,
like,
for the
what
people that
about
was
people
there
that
in
work there?
person, I get
No
that.
hotels, they don't want to hear that. Oh, the game quit and all that. They don't want to hear none of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just not cool to me. That's
I was originally looking at it as like the more global aspect is
But I
like
do
people
feel for
sitting
him,
at their
like, I don't
house
think,
and
like,
shit.
We should act like it was nothing. That's a serious matter. But all I'm saying is, isn't that why they're getting paid what? 50 million, 20 million, 10 million, 5 million a year.
Yeah.
Right? Right? Ain't that why?
Right. But then again, that's where I come in where I say thank God that he's not playing in the NFL because that's the risk that I think he's too above to take.
Hey, real quick, can we shout out the boy, man?
Yeah, shout out Luka.
Oh yeah, shout out Luka
Luka in the
Lenses.
background.
He been back here doing his thing.
Let's go, man. All right, my boy.
For sure.
All right, so you said that you spend a lot of time in Florida. How was that?
So, Florida, shout out them Florida boys. Florida is great, bro. I'm probably gonna move back there soon, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably gonna move back.
I've spent time down there, but it was in like
But the key word is what's soon to me.
Orlando, Palatka, Florida, like Jacksonville area. Like I've been to Gainesville. That's about it.
See, I've never been out them ways. I've only been out to like Miami, like the beach, just like to walk on the strip.
Yeah.
And I've been in Lake Worth in the trenches, and I've been in West Palm Beach. You feel me? Like that's all I really been in. I haven't been in I've been in Fort Lauderdale. There's another little spot out there.
And St. Pete's.
Shout out them hypo boys. You feel me? I've been in hypo, real niggas. But like Florida, I feel like it's more family vibes. If you a real nigga in Florida, they're gonna treat you like a real nigga. It's like in Florida, people go off your energy. You feel me? Out here, people like I feel like it's more treacherous out here because a nigga out here will feel like he's gonna force his energy on you. But in Florida, it's like say you can. I'll give you a perfect.
Isn't it strange? Everyone around here wants to test waters constantly.
Bro, out here, you can have a whole 30 hanging out of your head and walking down the street, and it's nighttime. It's like 3 a.m. That means you could be walking down the street, and by walking down the street, you could be like walking down your block, and you're not in this scenario. There's no cops outside. You don't gotta worry about the stick hanging out your pocket. And you walking out, and you see another nigga. This is in PA. You can see another nigga in the alleyway, and they're walking down. In your mind, you're like, I got the stick on me. Bro sees the stick, like he's not going. He knows, like if you run up, he knows he's gonna get it. Like. He look at me, he could tell probably I got one in the head. I would hope so, he would think it. But you know what I mean? So like was ready to blow. You know, like you will come up, it is what it is. And they're still gonna come up though in PA.
Yeah.
Like bro, in PA, bro, in their mind, they're gonna be like, he don't got one in the head.
Motherfuckers watch too many movies.
They're gonna force their energy on you, bro. He don't got one in the head.
Or he don't got nothing in the clip.
Already, he's scared to use it. It's probably on safety. So if I hit him, I can wrestle it out, and he won't even have the chance to put it on safety. It's like, bro, why are you even thinking this far, bro? Like, he got the 30 on his, bro. Just let us walk by, bro.
Yeah, you should just assume.
Street, bro. What's wrong with you, bro? That's PA mentality, bro. Oh, them niggas hard. They don't want to fuck with us. Oh, fuck them niggas. That's PA. But in Florida, bro, if you're walking down the street with a 30, bro, and there's a nigga in the alleyway, the nigga in the alleyway is probably just cooling and smoking.
Yeah.
Bro. He's gonna see you. Oh damn, that boy's scrap. That's it. You're gonna keep walking, bro. Like now, if you're some flunky and you're walking, you're some Goober, bro, some Gilligan. Gilligan. Slayer milk. If you're a Gilligan and you walking up the street and you see that same nigga smoking in the alleyway, he might up the pole and you be like, man, run everything you got, Jet. Like, you feel me? That's what they'll be on the floor. Like, hey, run everything you got. You feel me? But if you're a real nigga, oh yeah, he got the 30. Yeah, let him go. But I'm PA, nah, maybe that bitch is on safety. You feel me? So like that's the difference between Florida and PA. I say Florida though, a lot of females. A lot of females in PA. I mean in Florida. There's not too many females in PA.
Nah.
There's a lot of variety.
Especially not this area.
like in Florida, you could get beautiful black girls. Like you could get black girls that look exotic, and you'd be like, "Damn, girl, what did you mix with?" She'll be like black. And you'd be like, "Oh, okay, shit." And then you could get a girl that's a snow bunny out. There's a lot of like they call them snow bunnies everywhere, but they call them snow bunnies for real in Florida. And there's some snow bunnies out there. Shit.
Yeah, got the
Snow. PA got some nice snow bunnies, but Florida though.
PA got a bunch of hillbilly
Hispanic girls.
daughters
Hispanic
that got
girls.
some Uggs or cowgirl boots on.
There's more Hispanic girls out saying Florida. They're most other races. But
I don't
Hispanic
give a
girls,
shit.
there's a lot of bad. There's a lot of beautiful Hispanic girls. Me, I like all flavors. So I don't have a type. You feel me? I like all flavors. But yeah, Florida, a lot of women. Like you know how I'm even like describing these type of women and flavors and stuff like that. You can't have the same conversation in PA because there's not too many flavors. Like you feel there's a white girl from down the street, or there's the black girl.
That's
from
it.
Up the road.
If you find
Like,
any other ethnicity,
except for my sister though, but niggas, she's off limits though. And right? Don't die over no girl, man. So basically, my sister though, she's better than any girl. That's why no girl can ever say to me like, "Nigga, you da 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 da." You know what my biggest comeback is? My sister looks better than you. You feel me? That's my biggest comeback. Or
when bitches get smart with me or something, I just let them know like, yo, I got like bitches that fight bitches.
I don't even argue with short.
savage, yeah, bro.
But yeah, shout out my sister Million. Real nigga. Definitely a real nigga.
You always gotta keep those few sisters in the back pocket that'll beat someone up for you.
She the wildest out all of them.
No, yeah. If we pass our sister the pipe,
not even that.
She's gonna use it, bro. If like say we pass, for real,
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I know.
If we pass her the pipe and we're like somewhere chilling and somebody just like socks off on us like on some sucker seat, what they say in LA, somebody dope in your ass. Bro, somebody ready, they arm all the way back, somebody boom, with a blue face through the shorty that shit. Like hey, you're not right. He's gonna hit you first, bro.
Oh yeah, he fucked that dude up. But I ain't gonna lie, I don't know, man. If someone socked me, if someone sucker punched me like that,
oh yeah, okay.
I don't think I give a fuck about the age anymore. I'm thumping you.
No, yeah, so I don't know about that. I would respect the other. You gotta think he only hit you because you put your hands on the daughter. But I don't know the situation.
Yeah, but she be beating the shit out of him. You didn't see the one video? You didn't see the one video? He in the background looking at her like, please don't beat me up. Please don't beat me up. I was like, oh damn.
I really just saw him, bro. He was on that.
But
yeah, like I gotta get my get back, old man. Like I have to.
Nah, for
Shout out
sure.
to his girl, especially his girl.
Bro, it's wild shit.
I can understand if he was just beating her up for no reason, but she be beating the shit out of
I'm
him.
losing my train of thought of where I was at. Some before we got to him. Oh yeah, okay. If somebody dope fiend us and we passed our sister the pipe, our sister's going up that bitch and blow them, bro. Like we don't have to.
She gonna hit you like Blueface.
Bro, like she's straight. You wouldn't have to be uncomfortable, bro. Like a lot of people, if they pass their sister the strap, they're gonna throw them. They don't.
Their sister already ran.
Or they might beat her, bro, but they're not gonna shoot, bro. Like, oh my, y'all's just fighting.
Or she said, "I'm calling dad."
But yeah, gang. Basically, our sister gonna blow, so shout out to her.
See, crazy. Let's see.
My nigga Luke in the background. Shout out to him.
All right, so what's some wild stuff that's happened to you?
All right, so good question.
So I know being in Wilkes-Barre, you know,
That's cool, Bob.
Yeah,
Remember what's his name used to say? Bro used to be pissed. Dad's homie. Rest in peace, Pops. Remember you used to call Wilkes-Barre, bro? He said, what was his name? Crazy world, bro.
Like being there, being in Florida, you had to come across some shit.
All right, I'll tell 2 stories. So one story, I was a young nigga in Wilkinsburg, and this is gonna be a hilarious story, but I'm not gonna say too much on it. But basically, I was a young, ignorant kid. You feel me? And I always wanted to be like the most gangsterest nigga. Like, it was horrible, bro. Like, now I think back on it, like, that shit's not cool at all. You feel me? But like, I wasn't on some shit like I was wanting to be cool or I wanted to be gangster and I wasn't, though, and I was trying to be something I wasn't. I was always on some shit like I doing something that was in me that I could do it, that I chose to do it, that I should have been ignoring type shit. So I chose to like let anger and shit get over the top of me and shit. So I always wanted to be the toughest. I told my brother one day when we were walking. I told my brother one day when we were walking, we were young niggas, like 7. He was like 7. I'm like 6 years old, bro. Maybe like 8 and 7. And I said, this nigga, bro, I'm like, when I grow up, bro. We was just walking. He was like, bro, what do you want to be when you get older? I'm like, I want to be a gangster, bro. This nigga,
let me tell you, though, I ain't gonna lie, he was fly though when he said it. He had on like a little trench coat with a little fur on it, nigga. The sticks. He had on the Timbs, a little chain. I'm looking at him like, but
he was 50 Cent before 50 Cent was 50 Cent.
Bro, the sad part is, bro, I really meant it though. Like, that was the saddest part about it. It's like I really meant it, and I was doing too much. So basically, I was with somebody, and we was going to the store, and there was some nigga outside. Like, I guess it was like some big name in the hood. But me, I'm a young nigga, bro. I just listened to the niggas that was around me on some goofy shit, and I'm young as fuck, bro. Like, nigga.
Cool. You talking about the story when you got the nickname?
No. Like 8, 9 years old. No, I'm not even talking about that. So I was like 9 years old. And we go to the store. And I'm only, bro, just think about it. I'm only going to the store because I'm bored as fuck and hungry. I go to the store to get a chicken sandwich and some French fries. That's the only reason why I'm going to the store. It wasn't even Al's Fish and Chicken. It was the Shooms, Wilkesburg. So go to the Shooms. Anybody that grew up there or know there, they know what the Shooms is. So we go to the Shooms and shit to get the little chicken sandwich and French fries. That shit was busting back in the day. I don't know how it is now and shit, but
you'll still eat that.
Yeah, probably going to the Shooms soon. I'll probably be there this weekend. But basically though, we was at the Shooms and shit, young nigga, and me, I had my hair long and shit. You feel me? I always been the same little nigga. So
I seen a flashback picture that you posted, and I was like, "Damn, he always had the same." But that's kind of the same with me too.
Yeah,
he used to be Mafia, slick back. He had the Harry Potter.
Except the only difference between me now is me. I got a son now. I'm mature. I feel like I've been through it all. So like, all that tough shit is like I don't need to do that. I feel established. Anything that I am as a man, like I don't need to do none of that. Like feel like or prove nothing. That's kind of dummy shit that gets you killed. But I was basically saying like what young nigga said, to make it a long story short, I was at the store, basically seen it like this fresh ass car. Mind you, we're young as fuck. We think it's impossible to die. My nigga that was with me, he do it for the street shit, but that's my dog. Like, I mean, yeah, man. So basically though, there was a phone in the car. And this is how young niggas shit we was, bro. Niggas is like, yo, we should grab that phone. We should grab that phone. And I'm like, we should have grabbed that phone.
Yeah, I was that dude in school. Bro, I was definitely that dude in school.
So I grabbed folks' phone. I'm in the store. Bro's like, call my phone. Somebody took my phone. Call my phone. Because niggas, we seen his phone in his whip. And you know, it's hilarious. Niggas about to run up and grab his phone out that whip. But the nigga came right back out the store to grab his phone. But I was on some shit like, nah, don't grab his phone right this second, but we gonna grab it, but not right this second. Thank God I said that, because the nigga was coming right back out to grab his phone. So he came out, grabbed his phone, went back in the store, put his phone out on the counter, was shopping and shit. Niggas came in, grabbed that right off the counter, put it in my pocket. Never been a thief, bro, but I was just on some young dumb shit trying to prove that I was that like tough nigga. So I went and I grabbed the phone off the counter, put it in my pocket, put that bitch on silent though, because I already knew. So put it on silent. He's like, yo, somebody call my phone. Somebody just took my phone. Bro, they're calling the phone's in my pocket, bro. I can feel it vibrate. I'm standing right next to the nigga. I'm like, I'm just here for a chicken. And this is how I thought I was suspect nigga. I'm like, I'm just here for a chicken sandwich and french fries. Bro, acting like I don't have no idea what his situation is all the time. I'm his situation, bro. I got No, so like, bro. So then, I was like, nah, fuck that. Rewind the cameras real quick. I know I have my phone, bro. So they went to the back to rewind the cameras.
Dun, dun, dun.
So I go outside of the shrooms. I make that right. If you make that right, there's a little alleyway. In the little alleyway, I bet to this day, there's a little rock. There's a little rock steps, and there's rocks next to the step. I took the phone and covered rocks on top of it. I still wanted the phone, but I just didn't want it on me at that second. So I put the phone because back in the day, back in the get days, there was like a phone man on every corner that you could go to their phone and pay like $30 and it'll unlock your phone. You feel me? Yeah. Or you could sell them their phone. They'll be like, yeah, I need $30 for this phone.
They not lie to Africans.
They basically encourage people to go and try to pull every door that don't have a car lock on it to try to grab a phone. You feel me? So they can sell it to him and get 30. Oh, I got 10 phones. Like I'm on 300. Just young, dumb, idiot shit. You feel me? Not king shit. That's some peasant shit. Bro. It's some peasant shit. But you feel me? That's what niggas was on, some dumb, idiot shit. But basically, took bro's phone. After I buried it under the rocks, I ran to the crib. I'm like, shit about to go down. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, yeah, I think got to the crib. The crib was only right up the street. So that's when get to the crib. Shout out my wall alley. The only white girl in the hood. She I had her go down to the I ran on her porch and I told her go grab my chicken sandwich and french fries. She go down there and she grabbed my chicken sandwich and french fries. Mind you, the phone's still buried under the rock, so I'm feeling good. Like I'm just like, yeah, I got that. She goes down. She's like, he says, she was like, they ran the camera back, and they said that he's on your ass now. He knows exactly where you live. And my bottom like, damn, you done told him where you're at, man. That's where we live with her. But
that's rough times.
So then,
shit, bro. Oh my god.
So then, I run down there real quick, grab the phone from the thing, put it in my pocket, run back up to the crib. Just also young idiot shit. Bro, I ain't want no crackhead or nothing to find the phone. So you feel me? Anybody know that little area? Crackhead running, bro.
Yeah, you stupid, bro.
So basically, like, what I'm trying to say though is,
anybody does it crazy.
No, man. It's a wild place. But like I said, y'all niggas is wild as shit. But grabbed the phone, went up to the crib. Next thing you know, I'm at the crib chilling. I'm feeling like that nigga. Some of my homeboys and shit is on the porch. I'm like, yeah, I just got off on this big dog's phone. Just an idiot, bro. I was such a dummy, bro. And I was like, yeah, just got off him. Anyone want to buy this phone? Bro, just an idiot. And somebody was like, damn, bro, I wish I had $10 on me right now. I'd buy it from you. I'm like, damn, I ain't gonna buy it. Niggas don't got no money. Niggas can't get it. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, I was just on some idiot shit, bro, back in the day. Bro.
You don't got my money in my butt.
Bro, the nigga comes, the big dog comes, and that's why I give him credit to this day. I don't say no smoke nigga or no regular nigga. I give him his credit, say big dog. The nigga came, bro, clutching, bro. Nigga came up the steps. I'm a young nigga. Nigga come up the steps.
No, tell me how he pulled up on the curb.
Okay, yeah. So he pulls up in an all black, bro. Pulls out right on the curb, right in front of the crib. Like, it ain't no running, bro. Like, you feel me? Bro pulled up right there. Like, if you run, you're running to him. That's the only way you're going. That's the only way you're going. So you're standing there or you're running to him. So, yeah, man, I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, nigga, we deep, bro. The whole time, bro, we're all little kids, bro. We're all like 9, 8, 7, 10 years old, bro. Sitting there, bro.
He looking at the playground.
Yeah, one of us might be 11. I think they're the old head of the group. Yeah, 11 years old.
And we're like 8.
Yeah, so basically, dude walks up, pulls up on the curb, walks up. Bro, he walks so smooth, so gangster, bro, that you would think that he was coming to the crib, like he already knew somebody there at the crib. Because that was like a crib that everybody like went in. It was a little, a little spot. So basically, that was a spot though. So he came up there and like I didn't like tell nobody who it took it off of. I just told him I took it off of somebody, and they could pull up to the crib, walk right up to the walk right up the steps, and bro like walk past everybody, all my niggas. Everybody think he like knows somebody here, how comfortable he just walking up the steps. Bro walks right up to me. Mind you, I'm on the end of the like she had a big ass porch. I'm on the end. You feel me? Like kind of dropped off by myself. Bro comes right up to me. He goes, hey little bro, you got my phone? I'm like, that was within my heart, right? But me trying to be the most gangster nigga in the world, I was like, I can't go out like the hound. It's a dumbass. So I go, man, I couldn't even make no money off this shit, and gave his phone back. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna give him his phone back. I see that gun under the phone. I'm gonna give him his phone back, but nigga, I couldn't even make no money off this shit. He really did. And passed him his phone. Oh my gosh. And bro just smiled and walked off the porch and left. and then shout out Ali, she was like, he said he's gonna have some young niggas fuck you up. But no young niggas ever tried to step to me or whatnot. But yeah, man, that was a wild story. That was a young nigga. Florida, that's an even wilder story, gang. So I go into it or should I wait to tell it?
And just make it, just give it, just, you know what I'm saying? It don't even that long. Long story short, bro was chilling normal day, you know what I'm saying? And he's still here, you know what I'm saying? Keep it pushing.
Yeah. So basically, in Florida, I'm gonna talk to y'all about the day me and my nigga Keith Cushion Pocket, we both got shot together and shit. That shit was I ain't gonna say too much on it, but like it was a little story. You feel me? Definitely could be a hard ass little story. So basically, we sitting there, we chilling. We had the pool, cooling and shit like that. And next thing you know, you see some goofies. Niggas get to rapping. Next thing you know, shots start getting fired. I see my dumbass blink down. I see it's like bleeding out from all over the place. I'm sitting on the lounge chair though, right? I can't say too much, but like I'm sitting on the lounge chair. I like nigga just blick my bitch ass down and then got up out of there. But
got in the car crash on the way after that.
No, yeah, after that shit happened. But you know, niggas, we booters, bro. Niggas know what's going on.
Shout out Tommy, what's going on, my man?
After the fact, but just giving y'all the like raw story of whenever I got popped and shit. So niggas ran up, had exchanged some words. I ain't have no pull. Niggas was up like on some tough shit with my mans. Niggas wasn't even on no shit with me. Niggas was tough shit with my man. If I was really a bitch, like my man, I could let my mans take that heat. But like obviously I'm not with none of that. Obviously my nigga Tommy Cole, but obviously I ain't with none of that. So I mean I was on some tough shit. I was on some extra tough shit, like too much, way too tough. And I had just got a fresh cut. Yeah, just got my new just got a new stomach tattoo and shit. I was feeling like that nigga. And niggas starts exchanging words with us. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, do these niggas know who they're talking to? I was just a different person than I am now. And I'm like, this was years ago. He's like, dude. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, do these niggas know who they're talking to? So I'm on some extra out shit. And that's when niggas just up the fight. But me, I'm laying down though. That's how shady I was. Like, I'm laying down on a sun chair, shirt off, just cooling back. You feel me? And I'm talking that shit. And then me, I'm like, yeah, nigga, and I try to get up. Niggas, start aiming at everybody with us. So when shots get to firing and shit, niggas blick me down in the chair. Next thing I know, I ain't black out or none of that. I ain't cry. I didn't even know I was hit. You feel me? I was sitting down in the chair, and I look up, and I'm thinking, cause like I went like this. You feel me? I'm like, hey, when he pointed at me, I'm like, yo, chill. Cause at first, cause he's a goofy. Like, let me not tell the story. I'm not gonna go too crazy into it. But let me not tell the story and think like some top shot that came and blinked me down. I know, game, but like blink me down or none of that shit. It was some goofy, bro. That basically, we were supposed to rumble, bro. Like the way we mix words, bro, we were supposed to rumble. Niggas was scared to rumble at the end of the day and up the fight. But basically, He pointed at me, bro, but he's like scared to pipe blood, bro. Like that's how it was. Like he's scared of blood. Niggas looking at me scared of blood. And me, I go, hey bro, chill, you feel me? And the nigga started busting, hit me and shit. So but I didn't even feel it. So I look up. When I look up, I see my phone on the ground. I'm thinking I'm about to see like niggas hitting shit. I look up, I don't see nothing. I just see me. You feel me? Everybody got out of there. And I wasn't fucking with niggas at first. But then I looked at my phone and I'm like, damn, I didn't even know I was hit. So I go up to get up to grab my phone. And when I go up to grab my phone, I instantly fall. I'm like, what the fuck? Mind you, I didn't feel nothing, bro. Like I didn't feel no pain, nothing at all. I fall. I look down, my fucking leg gushing out. So I took my shirt, that's on the back thing, take it off, put it on the hole, like you feel me, take it off, put it on my leg. That's when all I see is my nigga Dudley. Shout out my nigga Dudley. Run up to me. I thought everybody left, but really they didn't. They was just out the way at an immediate like eye point of view. Nigga Dudley came out, picked me up, took me to his whip. After he took me to his whip, that's when this nigga Dudley, a real nigga, he actually put me on top of another nigga's car because his car was down the road and he knew he didn't want to push me. So he put me on another nigga's car and bleeding all over his whip. Nigga sprints to his whip, grabs his whip, pulls it back in. Real nigga takes me, puts me in his whip. That's when we drive. And shout out my nigga Dudley for sure.
Yeah, shout out Dudley, definitely.
Bro, we're driving and shit, gang. And that's when you see some car, bro. Nigga looked like he looked like a fucking, what's some shit's called? A hippie. Bro looked like a hippie, you feel me? He kind of had like almost like a tie-dye like outfit on type shit, but he had like the tie-dye dread thing.
Yeah.
And you can see it on his face. Like I'm in passenger seat, bro, and we're driving, we're speeding, and we run this red light. And we see his face. Every car slows down, bro. All you see is this nigga. Cause it's like a 4-lane. So all you see is this nigga. Speed up, speed up. He's looking at us like, you motherfuckers aren't cutting me off today. He's like, today's not today, motherfucker. You ain't cutting me off. And bro sped up, hit my ass. Boom. Bro, hit my dumb ass. That's when the car spun around. Woke my nigga Dudley. Dudley was like damn near unconscious. I'm like, bro, you good, nigga? You good? This nigga Dudley, he waked up. He's like, dang, what the fuck? We gotta get you out of the car. I'm like, nigga, start the car. That's when we try to start the car won't start, bro. He get out the car, pick me up out the car. He's like, bro, fuck. We look to the right, we see all the traffic. We look to the left, we see the red light that we passed. There's an ambulance right there that turned the light on. And my nigga Dudley picked me up, and the ambulance started coming to us. Dudley picked me up, put me on the ambulance. The niggas in the ambulance looked scared, bro. They was looking at me, they was looking scared as fuck, like, they didn't know what they was panicking.
They wasn't expecting that.
And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, maybe this is their first day on the job. Maybe they're not a trauma team. Maybe they're just dropping the vehicle off. I don't know what was going on that day.
And like what we said earlier, that God,
Yeah,
put
exactly.
you in that situation to get to the hospital way quicker than you could have.
Nah, real rap. Nigga put me into, exactly. So he put me into the ambulance, bro. I threw me in the ambulance and shit. Get to the hospital. That shit was wild, gang. But I ain't gonna lie. 2 days later, though, after that shit, I was out the hospital. They told me to be on crutches, but I was walking around.
How many times did you get hit?
I got hit 7 times, gang. That shit was crazy.
Where all at, if you don't mind asking?
Yeah. Right. So, all right. So I got hit in my right calf. I got hit in my left leg. I got hit in my what's that? Like, it's like a groin area part. I got hit in my right thigh. I got hit in, I don't want to say it, but nigga got hit in my dick, you feel me? No lie to y'all. But I got a kid. He's that happened.
So clearly it still works.
Yeah,
perfectly.
I was 19 when that happened. I'm 23 now, and my kid's 4 months old. So y'all do the math. You feel me? 4 months ago, yeah, man, niggas was making a kid. So obviously, but yeah,
I guess it'd be 9 months before that. So 13 months.
Yeah, bro. God's so good, bro. He let a nigga experience all that, and then I don't have, bro. A lot of people get shot one time, bro, and they're like, when it rains, my arm, I can't feel my arm. Or they're like, when it gets cold outside, my whole leg shake. Bro,
I get
feel
that with
nothing.
arthritis.
See,
and
arthritis,
shit,
I don't get none. Like, I can't tell when it's about to be cold. I can't tell when it's about to rain. Like, my shit feel great. Niggas be like, can you tell when it's about to rain? Because they say the bullet's supposed to move. It's like, nah, bro, my bullets that are still in my leg, they sit perfectly. They don't move. So, my shit good.
That's a wild endeavor to have to go through, but thank God that you're still here, making amazing music.
Absolutely, and more to come for so. Niggas about to be going crazy, man. Shout out Luke Go. We about to go crazy.
Speaking of his music, you want to play something?
Yeah, I was gonna ask one more question and then play the first video. So last question, since you know, we kind of was talking about your son. How is it being a new dad?
Okay, so that's it crazy. I mean, so I always seen.
And you're still in the early phases too. I got a 6-year-old, so
yeah, gang. I seen this nigga Luke always have his twins and shit, and that's before I had a kid. You feel me? And like, I never really understood like basically I could get like posting them and shit like that, but I never really understood it or felt it until I had my own kid. And it's like, bro,
you want to show the world
everything that I was ever mad at my dad about, bro. Right before he passed, I said to him, I was like, look, I said, Pops, me having a kid, I just want to apologize to you and let's dap you up and just let you know that you're the best father that God could ever give me, because you never let me fall and crack my head. You never like left me outside in a car with the windows up and I suffocated. You never did this. You never did that. Like,
yeah, it
ever.
gives you a whole new respect for parenthood.
Bro, when kids come out, they're so delicate, bro. Like, they're so fragile, bro. Like, bro, if you
even have like a slight worry about holding your kid, you know,
if you set them up, bro, and you walk away, bro, they could fall and smack their head, bro. Like, this shit is so like crazy. Like, they're literally just like helpless, harmless as when they're growing up. So when I seen that, I just had to tell my dad, like, thank you so much, and I apologize for anything I ever said. Because one thing about my dad, everybody that ever met my pops, they got their own relationship with him. You feel me? Everybody fuck with him. Everybody rock with him. It's like, me and my brother, we didn't know how to take it disrespectful, but I see the good in it. Like, people come to us like all the time, like a lot of people, and they be like, bro, I know you're feeling like traumatized that your pops passed, but like, I feel just as traumatized as you do because I love your pop like he was my dad. And bro, like, at first, and my sister still thinks it's disrespectful, but like,
because it is.
I never knew how to take it, how to feel about it. But then I thought to myself, like, my pops had his own relationship with so many people.
Yeah, it shows how impactful he was on people's lives.
So naturally, it passed it down to his kid. So now we got to carry on the rename. So, did I answer the question again?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. All right. One last thing is, what about the Trap Star merch? You got any merch planned?
Trap Star merch. Yeah, that's just coming. It's some hard shit. Y'all's not gonna be ready for it. When I say y'all's not gonna be ready for it, I mean, like, people have their own vision of what they think the Trap Star merch is gonna be, but it's really some hard shit, bro. It's like some next
having mentors like Romo and Luca, you know.
Shout out that boy.
I know you're definitely gonna have some fire coming out.
Clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I modeled for them a couple times.
Everything they put out is always fire.
Mm-hmm. And it's gonna be great when I'm modeling some Trap Star merch. And like, you feel me? Shit just gonna get next level. It's coming soon. It's just more so of knowing exactly what I want to make. You feel me? I don't want to just come out and make anything. I want to make something specific. So when people know me, they know something's for something specific.
Well, let's get some on the shelves here. We'll sell it out of here.
I like that.
I always try to, you know, if someone got merch and they want to try to get it out there on a storefront, hey, it's right here.
No, so
I'm always willing to help someone out. All right.
No, we definitely got to tap in with that.
Yeah, we're gonna play this first video. Big Dog.
Yeah. Hey, this shit going up, man. What is it, like 45K, 44K, something crazy like that.
Killing it out here. All right, we're gonna give you guys a song by Hollywood. It's called Big Dog. Oh,
Hey, gang, hey, alright, yeah, that's better. Bow.
Top star Hollywood, man. Gang. Ain't gotta ask around, nigga, we the one with all the guns. Keep a couple hitters with me, big, cause I ain't going for none. Shoot out on your block, you ain't gotta ask, you know it's us. How you hang with me, then hang with niggas that's known for hating on us. Bit all Hollywood, known step, but known to fuck shit up. They might step on you, but niggas know better to ever play with us. This that trap star shit, I heard your bitch can't get enough. Pop out boy gang shit, we see ya, we spray shit up. Glock a Mac truck, when you see lights, you know it back shit up. We outside, we outside, bet they fight by playing with us. All that net whooping shit you doing, shorty give it up. This that skirt, bow, walk him down, Hollywood in the cut. It's that big dog, big bar shit, you a scrub. And that hoe, think she all that, bitch, you a thug, parking lot pimp. If I can't get my blick inside this club, everywhere I go I'm good, cause real niggas show me love. War with any nigga, bitch, we quick to let it bow. She told me everything you said, nigga, bow, bow. Gang with me, nigga, they gon' bow, bow, bow. Gang, ayy, ayy. War with any nigga, bitch, we quick to let them pistols off. She told me everything you said, why you pillow talking? Gang with me, they some zombies, they be sleepwalking. They got them hitters, got them swissies for the G-Loggy. Ayy, we be masked up, I'ma grab him, you grab his man, we body bag him. Rock top, bow, 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 toe tag him. We be pushing shit like it's Madden, ayy, gang. Then we leave the scene, don't know what happened. Glock hold 32 like it's magic, bow, bow. These niggas really rapping, they be capping. Hollywood be stepping, he a fact, ayy. Ain't gotta ask around, nigga, we the one with all the guns. Keep a couple hitters with me, big, cause I ain't going for none. Shoot out on your block, you ain't gotta ask, you know it's us. How you hang with me, then hang with niggas that's known for hating on us. Bit all Hollywood, known step, but known to fuck shit up, ayy, gang. Trap star shit, man. Hollywood, baby. Hollywood, baby. Bow, bow, bow.
Yeah. Real nigga too. I appreciate you, good dog.
Hell yeah. I always love watching your videos.
Real nigga.
Because you always make it so like I don't want to say flashy, but it's like very,
It's very flashy.
yeah, it's
It's very flashy. It's very in your face.
And I got
you
something
know
to
what
say
I'm
about that.
saying?
I got something to say about
yeah,
that.
it's things that like they keep your attention constantly.
I'm glad you said that. Okay. So obviously it's a mixture. I lift myself for 1 second and be like, yeah, Hollywood got the talent and I got the star power. But I also got to humble myself and lift my nigga, Luco. Because, bro, when I say this, it's so crazy. Like, I didn't think that the Big Dog video was going to be how it looked, bro. I thought the Big Dog video, you
We
guys
appreciate you, my man. It is some gas.
I thought the video was going to be like underwhelming, bro. That's how much I didn't have knowledge. That's why my people perish for lack of knowledge, biblical reference, bro. Because we say some dumb shit when we think we're right, bro. And we say like we know we're so right, bro, and we be dead wrong. So I was like, bro, this shit's going to be weak. Whole time, bro shows me the video, bro. And I'm like, yo, I'm a rapper now, nigga. That's how I was feeling. And then the Halloween came out, and I'm like, oh yeah, now that they heard we was in the game with the Big Dog, with the Halloween, it was so professional. It was so like different. It was so hard. It was like, oh yeah, I don't care if Halloween got 100 views on it. That's the best video I ever seen.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that later.
Thinking, you feel me?
That's one of my favorite videos.
Not real nigga.
Just because, like, you know, just the way he captures things is he makes sure to go all out.
Exactly. So like when you say you love watching my videos, it's like I appreciate it 1,000%. And we also got to give flowers to like I know I can make hard videos, but like if it wasn't for Luco's touch on it, it's like he said, some people he has some shit where he does his videos differently because some people miss out slow-mo. You feel me, from their shit, or they're so focused on VFX that they might miss this out from their shit.
Yeah.
Well, basically with Luco, he'll make some shit, make some star power. He'll fuck around like you said in the other podcast that even though it's not really like choreographed all the time, it seems like it ties in like a movie, like
Mm.
on most of his videos. And it's like, how the fuck do you do that type shit? So it's like he has that special talent, like, you know, some on video games, some people's secret move, Rock Lee's secret move, you grab a nigga up in the air, throw him down in the head spin, hit his head on the ground. That's his secret move. Well, Luco's secret move, can't give away secrets and shit, but I'm putting it on the table. Bro's secret move is he's gonna tie some shit to it that's so next level that like it would be hard if you took yourself out of it and placed somebody else in it. Now the music part, I don't know what to say about that, but the not Luke on the music, but like their music, the person that's putting on Luca's vid, that right there, I don't know if it's not Hollywood on there, then a same Hollywood video, I don't know how it's going, like the song going to be
Pretty much as long as you bring the lyrics, it's a recipe for success.
Exactly. So then when you put Hollywood into the recipe of success, it's like, oh shit,
it's Hollywood. It's Hollywood.
It goes from filet mignon steak to, oh, this is the most expensive steak in the world. It's like you don't even know what it's called, but you just know it's more expensive than filet mignon, and you know you love filet mignon. So give me the Luco Holly. You feel me? And that's how I look at it.
That Luco Holly steak, where it at?
He said you don't need no A1 for this. Straight up.
Got somebody here. He say Thomas Kolesser, or I'm sorry if I just butchered your last name.
That's all we need, man. Appreciate you supporting the movement, big dog. Cash cow shit. You know.
All right, so for anyone out there wondering, what's up with features?
With features. All right, man. Y'all can hit me up. I don't know if I want to get my email for that, or if I should make an email for that. DM me on Instagram, Hollyhood412, if you want a feature. Anybody that know Hollywood goes hardest on the features. I don't like just send you out some shit that's like rhyme.
Sad seeing stuff like that.
People do that. Hollywood don't do that.
Sometimes I'll see like, oh, one of my favorite artists featuring on a song, so I'll listen to it. And sometimes, not sound like an ass, but like if it's a famous person, I'll end up skipping just to like their verse. And and then like 4 bars in, you're like, damn, yo. Like 4 bars in, you're like, damn, so he just sold him a verse. Like he didn't put no heart into this verse at all. He just got in there and said some shit. So I can respect that, like, you know, you want to make every feature that you do sounds like it would be something you put on your own song.
And I'm glad you said that because, bro, you got to think about this. I got 4 songs out, bro. I probably made 100 songs in my life. Like, I know that's a little bit to like hardcore rappers, but that's a lot to people that don't make songs. You feel me? So like if I made 100 songs and I only dropped 4 of them, don't you think if I make a feature, and it's just me, what I'm thinking, like if I make a feature, I know that they're gonna post that, or they might want me to post it. So like if I make a feature, obviously my name's on that. If I only have 4 songs and then someone hears a feature of mine, that's one in their head, that's my 5th song that they hear. In their head, if I got more songs, that's their 6th song, that's their 7th song. So like any song that I have, I gotta make sure that it's fire. So like no matter if your verse is hard or not, the song's gonna be fire. You're just gonna be extra on it if your verse is weak. But if your verse is hard, then we're gonna lock in and there's gonna be some shit like, oh shit, now they think that they can do their shit. Like for one instance, Hoodie, you feel me? My nigga Hoodie Hood. It was an instance where the song would be hard, but then you put Hoodie on that bitch, and bro was just as hard on the song. So the song, like, you feel me? Now when people look at Hoodie, and bitches when they see Hoodie out, oh, you rap now? Oh, you a rapper now? But if his shit was weak, they wouldn't be like, oh, you a rapper now. You feel me?
They'd have just been like, he put his boy on a song.
You think you that nigga now? Like, you feel me? All these bitches be on Hoodie's day. That nigga Hoodie Hood. Yeah, man. So it's definitely a good feeling, bro, for sure. My nigga.
So we going up, no cap rap. Oh, no cap rap, my bad.
He's not how we coming.
All right, so how you said your dad passed away. How are you coping with that? Like, how are you dealing with that?
So yeah, so basically, gang, sheesh, I gotta take a
That's a piece of legend.
shot for
sure.
Papa
We
Doc.
definitely
Yeah,
gotta
R.I.P.
for
Dad.
Big Dog. Papa Doc, no cap. Yeah, if he was here right now, bro, you could not do an interview with him.
He'll be over talking me.
His interview, this whole
He'll
thing
be
would
over
be
talking
him,
me.
and the bottles will be gone.
Real nigga. Shout out to go.
Shout out, Bob.
R.I.P. Mom too. Real nigga. So basically, yeah, let me get into that. So basically, let me talk about my mom and my pops real quick. We gotta give a segment to them. It's only right. So basically, let's even get to my mom first, bro. So like my mom, cause I'll tie in the story with my dad. So basically, my mom, she's such a savage. She's dead now, so I can tell her story. So basically, my mom went on this grill one time, wild nigga, and she used to force us like, and I think that's a big reason why I was on my gangster shit. Our mom was like, people try to say moms are like want to be gangsters or they want to be hard. Our mom, you have to kill her. If you want to disrespect our mom, you have to kill her because she's not going to be disrespected.
That's how my biological mom was. Ring on every finger. She'd fight
Yeah.
dudes like she didn't give a
Anybody around
shit.
her,
And this
you
is-
have
and
to
it's the
move.
biggest
You
thing,
have
right?
to rock
or
out.
she's being
And you know how I said,
You're not.
and it's the crazy part. So like, not only did she know that like you have to kill her if you want to disrespect her, but we have God that's going to back us up. So even if we do die, we go to heaven. So it's like, if you have a problem with us, you're going to have to kill us. But if you have to kill us, if you happen to kill us, we're going to heaven. So it's like, good luck. So it's like you basically are in a lose-lose situation when it comes to us. And we get that from my mom. And our mom, like, so basically she went on this drill one time with her homies. I ain't going to say too much on them because some of them still alive. But they get to their crib and they're supposed to go in the crib. They all got poles. That one nigga was like, I'm going home. I ain't gonna lie. It's not for me. Like, threw up and everything. Guess what? R.I.P. Mom.
Savage.
Our mom pulled her blick out. She said, you're coming in the crib with us. He said, no, I'm going home. Put some in him. I ain't gonna lie, she's a savage. Put some shells in him. And to this day, like, our mom been that. Like, our mom been her. You feel me? Like, when we say, yeah, I'm that nigga, you feel me? That's from our mom being like, yeah, I'm that bitch. And that was really her. Like, it's not smart, but she'll fight a police officer, like, type shit. And I'm not saying that's cool, but, like, if she's barked, like,
She's
one
had
time,
a lot
real
of
story,
self-respect.
she was
And in
at,
certain aspects, that's commemorable.
yeah, bro, she was at a bar one time. She's always been a bartender. People love her. She a people person. That's where we get that shit from, too. She and our dad, too. But, like, basically, she was working at a bar one time, and a cop came in there. And, just long story short, instead of her being a normal civilian and being like, officer, you're right, she's like, I'm going to keep my music up. We're going to keep drinking until it's time to drink. Because they was like, shut it down. People were getting drunk. Like, you feel me? Like that, just call it a night type shit. You know what I mean? And mom's on some shit like, nah, fuck all that. You're not stopping nothing. Fights the cop. The cop tries to detain her. She starts socking off on the cop. And the cop slammed her and said, R.I.P. the goat, man.
But
R.I.P.
keep in
mom.
mind, she's like this big.
Yeah, she's tiny.
She's very short, like 5'1".
The small, feisty
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah, she was like a honey badger.
Yeah, no.
Perfect example of her. And then also with our mom in the hood, she was more so of everybody's mom.
Yeah.
Same as our dad. Like she had a relationship with everybody. Like if back in the hood, if niggas was hungry, they know like let's slide to bro's mom's crib and they might have a cookout today. It's nice outside. There might be trampoline jumping and shit like that. There might be food there. You feel me? To where the whole hood was coming in Wilkenberg.
You know, it's so crazy about how life changed, bro. Back in the day, like everybody would be at our crib eating, and if any nigga's a real nigga, they'll admit that they know our mom, they know us. They was at our crib eating.
So
you know what I'm saying?
that's
they
why.
was on the side. And now in today's time, like everything's changed. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to get into it, but it's just at one point people would literally be eating at your mom's crib, getting kicked out their crib, taking showers at the crib. And then shit switching, and you know what I'm saying? To be like,
Nah, for sure.
I
you know
I feel the same
So
way in
crazy.
some aspects.
So basically though, like everybody was coming in the crib and like we talking about the whole hood. bro. Like anybody that was somebody was coming to our crib, even if they didn't need no meal.
That was kind of the meeting
Not
spot.
even somebody, anybody that was just anybody.
Yeah,
Just a person.
Anybody that
lived in the area.
That was in the area because they know we can come to Frankie or Hollywood's crib and we know like it's all love, it's all good vibe. We always had that godliness and that spirit of God always been in us because people could always come to us. We help our people, we help our fellow man, our fellow man of God. So like basically people always were attracted to us off that energy. And they always was like, we can go to our mom, like we go, they call her mom, hey mom, you feel me? And our mom was a mom to a lot of these niggas. And on top of that, our dad. So let's get into Papa Doc.
That's where we get our mom, our gangster, our dads are like charisma, our will and did like you know what I'm saying, 5 cents. Right.
Yeah.
He'd come in here and he'd be literally sitting in your chair with doing what you're doing. He would literally talk you out of he'd have his camera on him, I swear.
He'd be like, Lou, let me see the camera. Our dad was a big fat black dude. But back in the day, he looked just like Frankie.
But built way better.
And he was about to go to the league. He was on what school did he go to?
Yeah, our dad was that, you know what I'm saying?
He went D1 to some shit. He went D1 to some shit. I forget what it was, but he was
Bowie State.
Yeah, Bowie State for basketball.
Yeah, he did.
And
they dropped out though.
Yeah, so but Pops, he was a wild guy. Like he used to have us as young niggas, and nothing bad, of course, everything good. So like he used to have us, and he would have this like he would sell fake purses and shit. RP my Pops. It was back in them hustle days. It was on.
Yeah, I was say that seemed to be everyone's hustle at some point.
Bro, he had 100 bags, bro.
And it's the difference, right?
Bro.
It was Pursuit of Happiness. Like if anybody's seen the Pursuit of Happiness, the movie, that explains our life growing up. But this is the difference, though. The Pursuit of Happiness is a people life growing up where God's not really helping them. Our life is Pursuit of Happiness where God's helping us. And to where I say that is like, bro, in the Pursuit of Happiness, they don't have no money to eat. So that means the dad got to wake up and make something shake for that day to get something to eat. So they show like, what does he do today? Does he walk to the street and fill up an application? Does he go try to collect some tins? Does he go try to finesse something? Does he go rob somebody? Does he go get some pack? What do you do to go get some bread? That's in the thing of happiness, Pursuit of Happiness. But with us, our dad was like, yeah, I know this little lady down the street. She gets all the merch, and I'm gonna sell that motherfucker. And our dad would go up to people, and I don't want to give a testimony that's bad about our dad, but just know that, like how good his mindset is. So like he'll take these bags, and he'll finesse the worker, like the boss, and he'll be like, let me get like 100 bags for like what is like $900 or something like that.
Nah, he would do some shit like he'll be like, let me get 100 bags, and he'll be on some shit like this. Look, they would be charging each bag for like $50. He'll be like, let me grab 100 of them, I'm give you $20 a piece. And then he would sell them for like $1.50. And he was so crafty because he found the real stitching of like what would be in the bag. So he started going to people and telling them the opposite. Like, this is how you tell it's real.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. Thank you for saying that.
My bad, bro. He was shady, like, you know what I'm saying? And he would literally be like, that's my dog. He literally be like, look, son.
He can sell snow to an Eskimo.
No, look, he would go to us. That's why we're so, our confidence is immaculate. He would go to us, we're selling roses, anything.
Yeah.
Like, he would literally come and he'd be like, look, you guys are kids. They'll probably buy more from y'all than they will me. He would sit, his little crafty ass would sit the fuck back. And I think back like, nah, bro, if I knew what I knew then,
yeah, we were
sending off them work.
We're taking them hard, bread.
That we kicked out because it was uncomfortable.
Pop sitting back drinking a 40, which I made.
Yeah, so
it was a G though.
Basically about Pops. So he would take these purses, and like my brother said, he'll have people and he'll tell them like, look, young. And he's DC nigga, so I'm a DC nigga, young. That's my dad.
Had his Redskin hat on. Let's show.
Yeah.
Or
he'll be in here. He'll be in here like, yeah. Bro, I love my dad, man. RP Pops. But basically though, he's on some shit where he'll take these purses. There could be some bitches. Say my sister is a random lady. My dad would be like, listen, shorty, we got some shit. You a fly little girl. We got some bags for you, shorty. Listen, I know you. Tell him about it. Your little outfit you got on, little girl. I can tell you only wear real shit. I can tell you a top tier little shorty. He was like, check this out. You see this little stitching right here? Well, if this stitching was off, it were a different material, this would be a fake bag. But me, since you're so good,
and so you like seem like you're a cool person. I like your little style. I give you a super discount, but I ain't giving this discount to nobody else. But you pretty, I don't want to do nothing with you. You feel me? I'm an old guy. You too young. But I give you this little discount just because I appreciate it.
That was
and she'll be like, just not you, but like random girl be like, oh my gosh, that's just fly.
Shit, I'd have just bought the bag.
Yeah, buy that shit.
I'd have just bought
That's
it.
what our
I
dad will be buying. Our dad will have us
I
selling it, and he'll be
wanna
selling
know
it.
what is. What's the brand?
Bro, we'll be making bands off that shit. And guess what? Our dad would be like, how much you make today, young?
Bro, he'll count the brain. He'll be like, bro, our dad was so calculated. We would sneak $1, $5, and we'd come home with like a snack. He'd be like, how y'all get that snack? We'd be like, oh, we found money that dropped in the hallway or some shit. He'd be like, did you? Like, our dad was on everything. Everything. Swear.
Nah, real shit, man.
Real shit.
Great guy.
Real shit. Pops a wild dude. Hella crazy stories with him. We can't even talk about. That was that man, though. You know, Pops him now. For sure.
Nah, for sure. So yeah, so that's my pops. He but also back in the day, pops was
And had us landscaping too though.
Mhm.
Home improvement, all that shit. We wasn't just selling the bootleg bags.
Our story gets deep,
Teaching
bro.
skills.
Multiple wraps to unlayer from the multiple layers to unwrap from the onion that we got on us. But like a lot of hood niggas, like I had this little young nigga say to me the other day, little fly little young money getting nigga. He had said to me, he was like, I ain't gonna lie, Holly. Like, and he just meeting me for real, but like just like being around me, seeing how I do shit, seeing how I move, seeing how I talk, seeing what stories I tell and shit like that. And like he was basically on some shit like, I ain't gonna lie, Holly. A lot of these niggas been through a lot of shit, gang, but your story's different. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Your story is crazy. And like that was the time, bro, where my young nigga A-Bands, I let him drive the whip and I was passenger. And there was like these two cars, bro. And it's like a tight fit. I said, bro, you sure you can drive in between that little cut? And bro's like, I got this. Bro drives between the cut. We didn't know it was a dead end, bro. It looked like this, and then the road was going around. Bro, we get right here, and we're supposed to go around. That around, bro, is grass. There's no like, it's a hill. So we're like, yo, how the fuck we gonna get out of here? So I said, I ain't gonna lie, I love you, little bro. Let me get the wheels. I get the wheels. I try to go out forward one time. I'm like, yo, this not working. I'm like, hold on. Take the car. Then I back it out. You feel me? Back the car out the little whole thing. Same way we got through it front, we're going to back it out. So I back it out, and we getting down the street. He's like, gang, I ain't going to lie. You just did that. Smooth as hell. So, like, my just thing is, like, bro, I try to be a positive influence to these young niggas, bro. I really do. Because I've been there. Our story is solidified, bro. Our dad used to be like our mom, she was always that. Like, she forced us to get with it or get lost, bro. And by get lost, get beat up till you get with it. Like, I love my mom, but that's the truth. So like when people be like, kids can't get beat nowadays, I think that's the biggest deception I think that's a lie from the pit of hell.
We've been beat with everything on this table.
Bro, I got my ass beat
I
to a pulp
feel
by
that.
my mom. And I stand here as a God-fearing man, worshiping God, and I love my son. I love my family.
Beat us with each other.
Came out great.
Actually beat us
Just
with each
grab a
other.
fucking child by the ankle.
Grabbed us and just beat the other kid with us.
Yeah,
Like,
that's wild.
Wow.
Or but like, yeah, so but our mom, she been like that. Our dad been on that. Our dad, besides like saying what he did, like finessing and stuff, we're not gonna act like he was like pursuit of happiness all the time. That's when he had us, and we like, I mean, changed his life forever. But like when he was younger and shit, before he met our mom, he was money getting nigga. He reminds me a lot of my brother Frank, but I say Frank's a more cool version. But like I'll say my dad, he was a money getting nigga with a good head on his shoulders, except for his head was like a immature head. It was more so of I'm living this life with no blueprint, so I'm gonna live it to my fullest. You feel me? Type of life. But my brother, we didn't know this, but like the whole time we're thinking our dad is a bad dad. But the whole time he's giving my brother, and it's horrible to say, but he's giving us a blueprint on certain shits exactly not what not to do.
He's given us a blueprint on what not to do.
Yeah, we don't realize
You feel
like
me?
And
if we
what's
would've had a
going
great
on until you're
parent-
older and look back.
And it's the thing, Jesse, if we would have had a great parent that taught us exactly what to do, then whenever we run into something that's what not to do, we're not going to know that's not what not to do. We're just going to know like, oh, that's another option. Am I going to take it? And when I take it, whatever outcome, I didn't know that option. I'm out here with no blueprint.
Hey, you see how we're here too? We're going to make it too. Like we
For
going,
sure.
Ain't, you know what I'm saying? No matter what obstacle we go to, you gonna
Oh yeah, I
see
can
it.
see you guys
gonna
have
make it. Like,
determination and
you know what I'm saying?
perseverance for
That's just in
anything.
life in general. Like we ain't, you know what I'm saying? We ain't on no like extra, but we protecting each other. Like we a family. Like we're all gonna make it. Like we gonna
For sure.
be alive, healthy. Like we ain't going from, you know what I'm saying? That's all. That's you feel me?
That's yeah. At the end of the day, you
Yeah.
gotta take care of business. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do to make sure everyone still stays healthy, happy.
You know what I'm saying? That's all. I just had to let that.
Yeah, so shout out Pops, shout out Mom. That's a little slight introduction. Like I said, we could sit here for 10 hours, but it would only give you half a percentage point of 1% of what's behind the onion that got one layer to a billion layers. So my whole point is like, bro, fuck with us. I know the world gonna fuck with us. Hollywood 412 on Instagram, Trapstar Hollywood on YouTube, and just know like niggas is going crazy. We got the story, we got the image, we got the talent, we got the man behind the scenes, we got the beat maker, we got the cameraman, we got the producer, we got the clothes maker, we got the clothes designer, we got the video editor, we got the motherfucking guy behind the YouTube.
2023, we got the world.
2023, Psalms 23, God is our shepherd. And this year, God relax, do everything with calm and graceness, and let God handle everything for you. And I'm a strong believer, bro. That we're in the 4th day, right? It's the 4th. Or is it the 5th? It's the 5th. And today's the 5th day, and 5 means the number of miracles. By the way, 5 is the number of miracles in the Bible. And today's a great day, and I guarantee you, I mean, we got a lot more of this little pod shit coming on. We got a lot more in the future, gang.
And speaking of future, what do you see in your music career future? You know, like what are you expecting out of all this?
Oh yeah, and by the way, he asked me about features and shit a little bit later. Earlier, I charge about $150 for each feature, not because I charge that little, because
yeah, so that's a good respectful price. Like
that's
to help people out.
That's the only reason, bro.
Yeah.
I believe that gifts that are given onto us by God, talents, are not by us, bro. It's the grace, bro. If you ever, and think about this, you have a kid. Luke, you got a kid. You ever look at your kid, bro?
Shit, Jay got a kid.
I love you so much. And like, you're perfect, right? You think that, right? Well, this is the thing. How much more does God love you? You feel me? God handcrafted your kid to give to you because he knew that's what you would love. How much more does God love you and you love your kid? So when you think about it like that, it's like, bro, you'll go anywhere, you walk in a room like God sent you. You feel me? You walk in a room like, yeah. Bro, people ask me, Hollywood, are you scared to get killed, bro? No, nigga. Bro, if God kills, exactly, that's it. If God kills me, that's it. No, nothing. And mark this now in history.
But we're smart enough to want to be here for our kids.
I'll never just die out of nowhere unless it's God. Unless it's God doing it. You feel me? And then I'll be in heaven. So if I do die, don't be sad. Just know Hollywood's in heaven. You feel me? Real shit, looking down like, yeah, I'm about to help you, and you. You know what I mean? Real shit. But I forget what the question was. But
wow, where do you see yourself in your future of music?
So I basically see myself like, oh yeah, so the $150 feature thing. So I do $150 to help people out. You know what I mean? Because like I get my own bread. You feel me? So $150 is nothing. Like $150 doesn't cover anything. Like you feel me?
Yeah,
it might fuck around and almost cover your phone bill. And if it's a late phone bill, forget about that one. You feel me? Or you know what I mean? So anything. So I do 150 because it's like, bro, if you want to tap in,
at least show me that you're serious.
No, and that's the thing, right? I don't even do it like show me you're serious. It's on some shit where you're hard. I already know I'm hard. If you say you're hard, or you might be harder than me, or you might have more clout than me, then you
want a feature from Hollywood, we'll tap in, get a feature, and that 150 is going to be just like helping my pockets just to cover some little shit. You feel me? That doesn't have to hurt my pockets when I got to cover some big shit. You feel me? It's like that. I'm probably going to pay for the video. You feel me? If I do a feature with somebody, I'm going to probably pay for the video with Luco.
Yeah.
Luco's such a real nigga. We won't get into politics and shit on the camera, but just know he's the realest nigga that there is when it comes to everything. And but if I do a feature with somebody like Hoodie, that's my dog. I ain't make him pay $1 for the video. You feel me? And ask somebody else with the video. God, that's what I'm gonna say. I don't make my niggas charge. So, but 150 ain't gonna get you no Luca video. I'm gonna tell you that now. It's not gonna get you close. It's not gonna get you. I go through the math because people are gonna try to add it up and clip it and shit. But just want to let y'all know it's expensive. So like, I would not.
Yeah, you gotta pay for a man that knows.
If they're doing it with me though, you feel me? If they're doing their own video, of course they gotta pay. But like, if they're doing it with me, you're not gonna pay. So like, we deal with shit that's way. I got a son, a whole kid. I got a whole human being in the world. We're not dealing with $150 issues at this point, bro. It's
isn't it wild once you get to a certain age or like a certain, I guess for you it's a little younger, like you got a kid now and I'm sure like, you know, you have all your own bills to worry about. It's like, dude, some bills you have them, you're like, fuck, my parents been dealing with this kind of shit for
that's why you grow up
for
and
their
have a kid
whole life.
And forgive them immediately.
Yeah.
And then I think about how good God is, and I'd be like, well, if God sees that we forgive them, imagine how much more God forgive us. Like God's just so good, but yeah, bro, that shit's crazy, dog.
Life and especially like trying to progress yourself further, like me with the studio, you with the music career.
For sure.
That means that there's more bills than like just a normal household.
Haircut. Yeah, there's way more bills, bro.
Because now like you're paying for videos, you're paying for studio time. You know, I gotta pay for bills at a whole nother building and rent the building. And it's like, you know, our bills become 2 to 3 times more than a normal person's bills.
I'm glad you said that because I was gonna say, if you want to pursue a dream, your bills automatically are double. Yeah. If you want to pursue something outside like a kid, your bills are tripled. If you want to pay, and I won't say triple, I'll say double. Because a kid, there's niggas in the streets that we've all looked out for. And like we have young niggas that we've taken care of before. Like, you feel me? So like you can take care of a kid. That deadbeat shit, I don't get it. You can take care of a kid, nigga.
I never understood seeing
grown men in the streets.
Yeah, I never understood seeing like your child. How can you see your child and like not in? Because I know how I was, and I imagine the same as you. As soon as your child's born and you actually get to lay eyes on it, it's like, I will protect you,
bro. Because you look at it
like just as simple as that.
That's me.
So I've never understood being able to see your child and then just
I don't get it, bro.
Even for 2 days, 2 months, 2 years, whatever, you don't even see your kid. Like you don't go check on them, nothing.
Some girls, though, don't get me wrong. Some girls.
Oh, there are some dirty ones.
Keep a kid out of a man's life. You feel me?
Out of spite.
Now, regardless if the one baby dad is telling the boyfriend like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You feel me? It's at the end of the day, the bitch is keeping the kid away from the man sometimes. You feel me? And it's like, regardless if your man's talking to your boyfriend in any type of way, sometimes the bitch keeps a kid from the man and called him a deadbeat. Yeah. But this where I go to though. Like, I couldn't have somebody that looks just like me, like my son, like split image of me. If I have a kid that looks just like me, I can't possibly. I gotta bring him on the podcast one day, but like he definitely can't go like he can't live up how I did, bro. He's not gonna grow up thinking like, damn, let me call myself Hollywood because I'm a young nigga in the trenches that dressed the flies.
Yeah, I mean, like, isn't the goal to give them more than what we had?
I want them to grow up dressing fly. Like when someone says dressing fly, they're like, yeah, we dress fly on a comfortable day. What is dressing fly? That's what I want.
People ask me all the time, like, do you have any like bum outfits? And I'm like, bro, I like this is a normal outfit for me.
Yeah, that was years ago. Like that was the older me. God perfects us, bro. It's like I'm not gonna wake up and be like, I'm gonna do what I used to do. And sometimes it happens to the best of us. Sometimes people relapse in their old life. But you know what? That's why I say you gotta basically, bro, just be self-aware, bro, and know like if some shit comes into your life, how are you gonna handle it? You can handle it this way or you can handle it that way. If you handle it this way, this outcome's gonna come. If you handle it that way, that outcome's gonna come. So which way are you gonna handle it?
And I choose for my son to grow up like a king, like a boss, like crown on his head. When a girl tells him, "Oh, I'm gonna do this, this, and that for you," just come over at my crib. You come over to her crib. She like, "Do you like me for real?" And like, I'm just telling y'all how girls run game. And she's like, "Do you like me for real?" And the guy's like, "Yeah," just because he's trying to hit. He's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Well, I like you." She's like, "Do you want to get in a relationship?" And nigga's like, not really, but like, yeah, because he's trying to hit. So he gets in a relationship. She ended up letting him hit, and bro gets her pregnant. And now she's like, "Oh yeah, well my bills need paid." And he's like, "Shorty, I don't even want to be with you." And now he's on child support. You feel me? There's so many ways to block this shit. If when my son wakes up, he's gonna be like, bro. When my son grows up, he's gonna be like, bro, fast cars, that doesn't impress me. Uh, money talk, that's normal. Like, oh, jewelry, all mine's real. Shoes, never had a fake one in my life. Clothes, oh yeah, we have a different outfit for every day of the week, but that's normal. We have like 4 or 5 outfits for every day of the week. Like if I got some mud on my outfit right now, I could put on another flyer outfit than this one, and it wouldn't mess up my other 6 outfits scheduled for the next 6 days.
Yeah.
Like you feel me? So like that's what my son's gonna grow. His mentality, bro, is gonna be so next level, so advanced. That's what I'm gonna have for my son for sure. Like that. So when you say the topic about how does it feel to be a dad, how I have my son, he's gonna grow up next level mentality. He's going shout out 19 Keys, high level conversations. If you want to know how you can have a long high level conversation, you should watch 19 Keys. He's very good with high level conversations. Make your brain think outside of the box. Stop thinking, "Oh, I'm a hood nigga. I told Poles that's life. Nigga try me, they gonna die." That's not just life, bro. There's so many different dimensions and realms of life that you gotta think about. So my son is gonna grow up. My bad, gang.
Oh, you're okay.
But my son is gonna grow up, bro, a superstar. Like he's gonna grow up like mentality just on next level. That's
You might have to turn it a little bit. It pops on like a certain way. There you go.
There we go, gang. We back with it. We back with it, man. Not too long.
All right. Well, we got 2 more videos to go through, and not a whole lot of time. So we're gonna
Play the bitches back to back.
get into but this one's Crooks.
Yeah.
You and my man Ish,
Yeah.
Young Ish.
Real nigga, man. Shout out
That's
Young
my
Ish.
man too. Like I've known Ish a long time.
We got a couple songs. Real nigga for sure.
Are they all like out?
No. We got unreleased one.
I was gonna say I gotta hear them.
Not yet. For sure. I'll let you hear some after the pod. So basically, Young Ish, when I first met him, well, first off, I was at my job one day and I was working shit. You feel me? Little 9 to 5, John. I was working, and I ain't gonna lie, I was high as hell smoking and shit, and I was listening to my song Crooks that I made, but like I didn't have no second verse on it. It was just first, and I just heard my parts, and I'm like, bro, my song's already done. It just need an open verse. Like you trying to hop on my song? Mind you, before that, I seen him post me and be like, bro is being himself. Like one thing I can say about Hollywood, he's himself. He's not like one of these niggas that try to be the most gangster nigga.
And that's like what I was saying. You know, you're so unique. Your voice, how you do the ad libs.
So yeah, so he basically telling me like you're yourself. You feel me? Like you're you. Like because whenever, so basically after I got when I was in Florida, I believe this was before I got shot. When I went back out to Florida, I got shot, which is crazy. They could have saved me from getting shot. Cal, they're funny as hell, but really it wasn't Cal. Cal actually booted up for me. Miss Fulmer, she's messed up to a lot of people, but to me, she actually helped me out. She we went up to the boards and we tried to get me to play football because bro would have went to the league, but I would have went D1 college. I don't know if I'd have went to the league, but I definitely would have gotten to D1. I think I'd have been because me and him was always the best on our team, but he was always better than me. Mm-hmm. So it was like I always was better than everybody, but bro was better than me. So like basically damn, I lost my train of thought. What was I saying right before that?
I was talking about you and Ish with the Crooks.
Okay, song. Yeah. So basically, I'm gonna tell you before I got shot. So basically with Cal, I went to Cal. I moved back from Florida for a little bit, and I tried to play football. and the little counselors voted me out and said I couldn't play. So then I dropped out of Cal immediately and went back to Florida and shit and got shot. But then when I came back down, fast forward whatever time, I make that Crooks John. It's here that John. He shouted me out on the big dogs. I already made the big dog. He shouted me out and he's like, bro's unique with it. I fuck with him. He's himself. And then that's when I'm on some hard shit. I just text him randomly. I'm like, bro, you want to hop on this song? And bro's like, hell yeah. So then bro sends me a verse and that shit's hard. And I'm like, okay. So I call Romo. I buy a cash cow. I meet up with him at a 5-star restaurant on some gangster G shit. And I bought on some mafioso shit, my nigga cash cow Romo. And he delivers me a cash cow package. And I copped a little cash cow package off him. And then I made a video immediately of the Crooks. And I put it on my YouTube page. I think I took it down off my YouTube page, but I put it up. I got out the car with Crooks and shit. That it damn near went viral for real. And then we made the video. First time meeting Ish, bro walks into the crib with a ski mask. Like, what's good? I was like, yo, that boy. I was like, okay, I fucked with him ever since. I was like, okay, bro's a gangster. And then what I fucked with him heavy too is Crooks is a legendary video. Everybody please appreciate it. I hope it hit 1 million views one day. That was a dangerous video shooting. When I say that, bro, we was drunk as hell driving 80, 90 miles per hour in Uniontown at like fucking 12 a.m. Like we was just being dangerous, bro, with the poles on us while we're driving. Y'all can see in the video. It was just crazy, bro. And then we had a scene with Ish where he snatches the bottle off somebody that runs in the car. Then we drive off and shit. And then we're in the car talking about like, damn, where we about to go? And then bro's like, hit this cut. And then you see me turn the car to the cut. It was just so hard, bro. So and then after that, it's booked me for him and Lil Sis booked me for a show at the Cave. And that bitch was sold out. Like there was so many people, bro. You was bumping elbows even walking in that bitch.
Yeah, I'm an old head, so I go to sleep early. I've been needing to get to the Cave, and I just can't. I can't seem to stay up.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna get into this video, and this and Halloween are probably my 2 favorite videos.
I appreciate you for sure.
Hey, hey. Top star Hollywood, man. Hollywood, baby. Look, we don't play game, we crooks. We don't do shit by the book. Holly pop by, watch nigga get shook. He cooked. One fight fair, we could. Holly pop out with a hood. I see him clutching, I'm wishing he would. Hey, nigga, trap star city, you'll see I'm going to the top. Got real niggas with bird duck this shop, this bitch hold 50. Nigga, RP mama, RP Higgy, we do it for y'all, we gon' tear up the city. You fuck with the gang, come join the committee. Hey, we do it for y'all, we do it for y'all. We done been through it all. We all some shooters like we playing ball. We all throw bullets like our name Bert Favre. You run up on me, I'ma send you to Mars. Come catch these bullets like your name Bernard. I knew they was fake from the start. Niggas be pussy, they ain't play their part. Now I gotta up this chop, but niggas don't run from this mop. You not gonna move far. I call it rocket like it's taking off. That bitch out of pocket, I'm cutting her off. All my art broke, I'm dusting them off. I'm running it up, I ain't fucking it off. Playing your role here, masking the rod. They said that they stepping, ain't stepping at all. I came with a mask, I ain't playing with y'all. But now it's brains on the wall. We changing the weather, make it rain on them boys. Got 2 twin Glocks in the bitch like Coy. Run up on him, up the Glock, make noise. On Hollywood strap when he in the store. Look, we don't play game, we crooks. We don't do shit by the book. Holly pop by, watch nigga get shook. He cooked. One fight fair, we could. Holly pop out with a hood. I see him clutching, I'm wishing he would.
Gang, look, we don't do shit by the book. Find me a nigga, he cook. Bitch fucking, I see how she look.
She fucking, bro.
Fuck the bitch once she hooked. I need me a bitch from the hood. She want the dick cause it's good. Weapons out, talk of that dog, we loving out. Bring on them sticks and the vests out. Free dope boy, nigga, let him out. And all the beef still stepping out. Shoot me a nigga, the message out. I'm on the block giving tests out. See bad gang, how we camping out. Gang, look, niggas ain't real, they fake. Wanna see me get ranked. One fight fair, get spanked. Gang, ain't shit fair, I'm a tank. Baseball gang, touch base. Slide on niggas, I'm safe. Nigga.
Look, we don't play game, we crooks. We don't do shit by the book. Holly pop by, watch nigga get shook. he could. One fight fair, he could. Holly pop out with that hood. I see him clutching, I'm wishing he would. Nigga, look, we don't play game, we crooks. We don't do shit by the book. Holly pop out, watch nigga get shook. He could. One fight fair, we could. Holly pop out with that hood. I see him clutching, I'm wishing he would. Nigga.
Yeah, you guys killed that
And then,
shit.
Young Ish is a wild nigga too, because I felt like I even told him like that was one of the hardest lyrics I ever heard, bro. Like just being him saying it, like you feel me? If another person said it, like if Frankie said it, it would be valid. But like if it takes like a certain type of person to be able to say it. Not like what these words that he said, like it takes like a certain person like to be at a certain rank when it comes to certain shit to say this line. And bro said it, but he had that rank and more. So like it was hard that he said it. So he was basically like, I just felt like it was hard because like when he was rapping, he was like, "Want to see me get ranked?" I just thought that was so hard, bro, because it was like he was basically saying like, "Nigga, you can't talk to me unless your name ringing bells."
Yeah.
Like you feel me? If you're just a nobody or a wannabe tough guy, you can't even come around me.
He been doing his thing for a
You feel
long
me?
time.
Like you gotta be sharp, mentally and educated for me to do any business. I might hang with you one day, but for me to like put my name on something with your name, it gotta be something like I done been on with Reese Youngin. I done been on like I done nigga did this many views. Bro been going crazy, bro. Like everybody knows who Young Ish is, bro. They say they don't, and they're from out here.
I remember when I used to hang with him and Beamer and Dizzle.
Yeah.
And they used to be DAC.
Shout out Schemer Beamer, man. Real nigga.
Shout out the guys.
Real nigga. So when I did my first show at the Cave, I remember not at the Cave. Was it at the Cave?
What was that?
Revelations. When we was at Revelations, Schemer Beamer gave me his,
I was at that show.
Yeah, that was a lit show, and he gave me his Cash Cow ski mask. And I was just like, you real nigga for sure. I mean, bro gave me his Cash Cow ski mask. And I got that John to this day.
All right. Well, speaking of cash cows, how have they impacted? Because I know, like we said earlier, you know, they're helping you with not making the wrong decisions, missing, skipping the mistakes, you know, everything. But how have they impacted your decision making and your journey on this?
So basically, I look at it like I got a fire video man, I got my producer man, I got my video editor man.
Yeah, shout out Kills.
I got my niggas to be in the video. It's like I feel like all we need to do now is just gracefully, calmly, slowly, easily deliver our product. Because I feel like it's like business.
That's another big thing. People try to flood it.
Bro, in a world where everybody's flooding and everything's toxic, just like meditating, bro. If you ever sit, like, close your eyes, bro, and you just still your mind, it's hardest thing to do, bro.
Yeah.
You're going to end up saying something in your head. You're going to end up saying some word in your head like, damn, today was, or what the fuck am I doing? Like, you might say anything just in your head, but that's still talking. So you have to be silent completely. It's the hardest thing to do. That's what meditating is. So, like, in this world where it's so flooded and everybody's flooding their shit out.
It's sensory overload.
What we need to do is, well, not we, but I just talk about myself specifically. I like to calmly, gracefully, calculatedly, slowly get my product out because I feel like my product is so good that like everybody's going to be addicted to this product or doing this or doing that or eating it because they think it feels good. But then when they get my shit, it's going to be like a special meal at Popeyes that like you never get, but it always comes.
Yeah.
And it's going to be like, it always comes, but you never get it. You feel me? Because it's always sold out. Like, that's how my music's going to come. Like, they're going to hear this Hollywood song, Big Dog. Then you hear Halloween. Then you hear Crooks. Then you hear Detroit Flow. But when you think of every name I just said, it all gives you a different energy, a different feeling. You never think, like, if you don't hear Crooks and Big Dog and be like, that kind of sounds like the same song.
Yeah.
Not at all. Like, you get the straight, like, oh, that's Crooks. Oh, that's Halloween. Oh, that's Big Dog. Oh, that's Detroit Flow. So, like, everything that I'm giving you is like a secret recipe serving from the 5-star chef that I got inside of myself that I'm giving to you. So I'm giving you my all. I'm not going to give you some shit that I just think is hard where I'm in the studio like, fuck that bitch, yeah. Get that money, yeah. I never do that. You feel me? I'm trying to get you I'm trying to give y'all the best that I can possibly make this artwork. You feel me? And whatever you, that's why my shit's 150 because I don't give a fuck about the money. I know God's gonna raise me in due time. The money means nothing to me. You feel me? I don't like money means nothing. That's why I charge 150 a verse.
You love the craft.
Yeah, and if you talk to me and sit me down and have a conversation with me, you fuck around and get a free verse. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's another thing about me. Like, It's didn't have to pay no money for me for a verse. Lil Sis didn't have to pay no money for me for a verse. What's his name? Hoodie didn't have to pay me no bread. Like, you feel me? I got verses, bro, like with certain niggas that's gonna come out soon, and niggas gonna be like, damn, that shit's fire. Like, it's never gonna be the case where you're on some shit like, oh, he just trying to get his bread up for making verses. Hell no. Like, it's gonna be niggas I'm putting my heart out there. That's my recipe. It's like I'm a restaurant. You feel me? I'm giving you the best meals I can give you. I'm not giving you bullshit. You feel me? I'm giving you the best I can give you. I'm not, like I said, $150 problems aren't to me no more. I'm not about to try to finesse you to scheme up $300, bro.
Yeah.
Like, my son's diapers cost that much. You feel me? Like, I can't imagine me trying to ruin the opportunity or a blessing sent by God to me to try to finesse you for some little money. That's what I did when I was a broke, ignorant little kid.
Yeah, and 150 means nothing in the grand scheme of things. Of if you give it your all, you never know if that feature is the one that's going to help you push to where 150 shit. Then it's going to be 1,500, 15,000. You know what I mean?
Exactly, bro. I'm trying to be in a scheme of 1,500, 15,000, 150,000.
Yeah,
that's where my money problems is trying to be, not $150. I'm trying to lose $150 and not be mad. Yeah, I'm trying to lose $150 and not be mad.
Yeah,
and be like, oh, okay, whatever. I just lost $1.50. That's how I'm trying to be, bro. I'm not. I couldn't. You know what I mean? So it just gets deeper, bro. But yeah, so we're trying to do things bigger, bro. And I think we're gonna show this. We're gonna show everybody something to look up to and something to gravitate to for sure.
And so, you know, speaking of relationships and you know, like you with Cash Cows and everything, how important? Because I know you guys seem like yins are tied to each other's hip as far as you might not have to be with each other all the time, but I know y'all definitely have to have a close relationship hearing the stories.
That boy Frank. Nah, yeah, that's my dog. That's my boy. He definitely always there for me whenever I need somebody to be there for me for sure. So like, we could argue or fight or whatever, but I'm never gonna be like, you feel me?
Yeah, that's what we were
Even
saying
if I might
earlier.
say it, like, I don't mean it. You feel me? Like, if you know what I mean? Because I know I need my brother. You feel me?
Yeah, family. You know,
sure.
Family's always going to argue, but it's great to know that, you know, you have somebody that's 100% going to be there. It doesn't matter. You guys could have argued 20 minutes prior to, but if something happens, one phone call away.
No, for sure.
And so what about performing? How is it performing? Do you get I know some people get like I don't want to say stage fright, but like their anxiety starts to pull up. Now you just
zero stage fright, zero. Because bro, you gotta think. This is not saying bragging or nothing, but like, it's not, you can't brag about getting shot anyways. But it's like, bro, I got shot. Nigga shot me 7 times, bro. Shot me.
Yeah, there ain't nothing else really you can be worried about.
My dad died. Like, imagine those are horrible feelings to have. Like, to get on stage, I feel like that's not being scared. That's not a feeling to have. You feel me? But that's why I think God's so good, because he put me through all this to get me to where I'm at today. And what y'all see now, like I said, is not even a percentage of a 0.5% of 1% of what my lifestyle is. Just know we live like rock stars every day. And shit, we got definitely slide back one of these days. And, definitely show the people some more for sure.
So how do you how's your pricing for shows if someone wanted to get a show?
So I'm gonna lie, everybody knows, like, if Hollywood shoots a show, it's packed out, it's sold out. You're gonna make 6 bands, you're gonna make 10 bands a show, like, because people come if a Hollywood is there. So like, I just charge $1,000 for a show. So like, if I'm performing, I'm making $1,000, because like, it's simple. If a lot of people come and they pay some money, you're gonna make that $1,000 back. So to not pay it is like insane to me. You feel me? Like, if I'm gonna make 6 bands, why would I be mad? I gotta pay him 1 band. I just made 5 bands. But on a regular night, you might make two bands, and you just made 2 bands. You made 2 bands. Now you got 1,500. You didn't have to pay nobody, but you had to pay 500 on expenses for that night, and you made 1,500 that night. But you could have made 6 to 10 bands if you would have just gave me 1 band. You feel me? So, and like I said, every show I did, there's like ain't no knock on wood because it's impossible. My people support me heavy, and I appreciate them so much for show. I wouldn't be none without the people that support me. But when Hollywood perform, people show up every time. And every show I've had been packed, every single one.
Yeah, I know the one at Revolutions. It was
crazy,
packed,
right? It was an experience. You mean that you could take on with you?
The was lit too. Everything.
Yeah, the little system. Yeah, every show I did, bro, like been fire. So like that 1K is nothing. Like that don't hurt nobody's pocket. Everybody's making 6 bands. Everybody's making 10 bands. So like, Holly's making a band humbly. You feel me? So that's all I charge. Like. People mind you, if it was about the money, I would charge a verse more than I charge a show. But I charge a show a band, but I charge a verse $150 because I don't give a fuck about the money. Just support me in some way by giving me $150.
And that's a lot of time, being
Right.
at a show. Depending on how it's set up, you might be there for hours.
Plus, you might have a stalker. You might have somebody obsessed with you. You might have a shorty that come pop your tire.
Oh yeah, there's the security
have
issues that may come about.
Bust at you.
There's
might have anything.
travel.
Yeah, travel expenses. Like there's all that. You feel me? Security. So like you giving me a band, you're making 6 bands. You just made 5 bands profit from that night. You feel me? That's straight. But with a feature, I'm damn near doing a feature for you. If I'm charging a band for a show, I'm damn near charging you for free for a feature. I'm just telling you, like, give me something.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's basically how it is for show 1K. But like when I explain it, it's not a lot for running these.
No. In the aspect of like what.
Plus, we rock stars. We gotta get to the bag, man. If you don't believe in yourself, you can never get it.
Yeah. These bar owners, and I don't want to say just bar owners, but venue owners, they're making off of food, drinks. They're making money off of all these different things.
For sure.
If they can't.
Bro, you got 300 people and they only charge 20 a person. That's $60,000.
Yeah.
Just off of 20 a person. Let
that's not
charge 40 or 50.
Yeah, and that's not.
That's not talking about food or
yeah, and that's not counting food or any of that.
Right. That's why I said 6 to 10K.
Yeah.
That's the
that you can make off of.
Yeah, $1,000. Let's say you have 3 artists perform. You headline $1,000, $250 to $500 to the other ones. You put in
people pop out just to see who gets the bread and just to like.
Exactly, bro.
For sure.
Booking me is guaranteed 6 bands to 10 bands profit. You feel me? I'm fucking around gonna start booking myself. You feel me? You know what I mean? It's really coming.
Yeah, you need to.
Like,
and keep your own product.
With the minds we got around us, bro, we fuck around start booking ourselves.
Hey,
so
I got the equipment.
Yeah, real shit. So like, I got people. I mean, it's guaranteed 6 to 10 bands. So 1 band is not hurting you. And now how I feel after I had a talk with my people around me and shit like that, I basically we all came to the conclusion, like, if somebody don't want to pay me somebody don't want to pay me $1,000 for a show, they're basically disrespecting me, because you're basically telling me, like, and I feel like if someone has a problem with the $150 feature, they're definitely disrespecting me, because I just feel like, bro, if you're making 10 bands to 6 to 10 bands, depending on how you do it, what you charge, you give me a band ain't gonna hurt you, and it definitely give me 150 ain't gonna hurt you at all. So like, you basically disrespecting me, talking about, he's trying to charge too much. Who he think he is? It's like, y'all don't do the math, bro. You collect 10 bands. When you pay me, you collect. You don't pay me and lose. You pay me and make something. You feel me? You're like, if you do some business with Hollywood, your future is gonna be different than where you were today. You're not gonna be the same person. And it hasn't happened yet. Like, it hasn't happened to where someone was the same.
Yeah.
The person is the same now. Watch somebody transfer into a whole better self of them, just off of one business transaction. You feel me? So that's just the blessing of God and anointing that's coming off of me. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna make this shit shake, man. For sure.
All right. Well, before we get into this last video, what was the inspiration behind it? Because Halloween was a pretty interesting video.
So a lot of people look at Halloween as the devil's day. Man, the devil is an ant, bro. The devil is an ant that we step on. I just want to bring him up for 1 second. The Gilligan devil, bro. The Gilligan devil. He basically, God said that when God picks the devil up and lifts him up, he's gonna be like, that's the man that deceived the world. realize he's a cherubim, which is the type of angel that was in heaven that fell. So he's a whole angelic angel. But they're gonna be like, that's the man that deceived us. That means he's such a gump and such like a Gilligan angel that like we don't even believe he's an angel. Dude's like you're normal. That's how like much of a goofy is. So like
a muggle.
Yeah. But yeah, so dude's basically the devil's basically a goofy, and God basically got for us to where we're gonna succeed this year, and we don't the devil's not gonna be able to play any type of part in our life. And as long as we know that, that's gonna build us a mentality to stop that shit. And you gotta manifest what you're gonna do in this year for sure. And that's how I feel on that one.
All right, so how did that inspire you for the Halloween video? Like what?
Okay, so everything I just said right there, take that into context. A lot of people use Halloween as the devil's day. A lot of people use Halloween as, oh, it's Halloween, we gonna do this, we gonna do that, satanic, blah blah blah. Bro, my Halloween was a Halloween day. It wasn't no devil day, it was a Halloween day. I just didn't want to name it Halloween because I wanted it to be Halloween so people could search it. But it wasn't even Halloween, bro. Like it's Halloween. It was it's more so we got to do shit different. Like really, Luco was on some shit like I think you should invest in the mask and trench coats. And at first I was like nah, but then I was like, you know what, that might be fire. So then we went and we searched for some masks, and I found this fire mask for like $200, so like $199.
Yeah, I fuck with that mask hard.
And it was like an anti something mask, anti-motion mask, and this shit like it was amazing. And I didn't even know how to work it at first. I didn't even know how to like do it at first. I just like I was moving it with my hands, and I'm like, yo, this shit is strong. I'm like, this shit is hard. But then I put it on my face, and I didn't know what to do. Like I opened my mouth, whatever, and it wasn't moving and shit. But then I finally figured it out. You gotta have your head strapped in that motherfucker, and then you gotta have like your face pressed up on it, like it's like your real skin. That shit is weird, bro, but it's cool. So basically, though, got that. Luco said like you need to invest in the mask. So we get the mask, and we try to find these trench coats, but everywhere is sold out. So there was no trench coats. So I was like, you know what? Where can I find some black hoodies that have no logos on it? Like that's not designer. It's just a black hoodie. Like we're about to go do a drill. It's like we don't need to pay for a polo hoodie, a black polo hoodie that we're about to burn up. Let's go get a 99-cent hoodie. For me. So I went to Gabe's.
I was just gonna say.
I went to Gabe's and I got a little 1999 hoodie, and it was fire, pitch black, and no logo on it. Like you could fuck around, use it for a merch piece. Like that's it. It was just fire. And put that bitch on. We had the poles, the 30s and shit. And we made that Halloween John.
Yeah, y'all about to see.
Yes, sir. But it wasn't to be like we're savages on Halloween. Nah, it was more so like we're just having fun. We got this mask. Watch how hard of a video we make because Big Dog went crazy. That was the mindset.
I was gonna say after you said the whole thing about like God looking at the devil as like a joke.
Yeah, that's why we don't.
I started thinking maybe the mask was like almost a troll on the devil.
Bro. To show him like, bro, y'all just any evil thing, bro. God is way like eviler. Like when it like any satanist or cultist, bro. If Jesus Christ was to come and like walk in the room, bro, they would be scared, bro. The devil was scared of God, bro. So like when people say like demonic shit is the devil, it's like y'all just credit demonic shit to the devil. Like anything, that mask is us telling you like we can put on the Halloween mask too and not give any credit to you. It's to us. Yeah. You feel me? We're gonna celebrate your day and make it our day, like some Debo shit. You feel me? Like you're such an ant devil. We're gonna step on you and then Debo you and take your day. And now
Craig ain't got no bricks around here.
You feel me? And send his bitch ass to the pit.
All right, well let's get into Hollywood with Halloween. Jesus, man.
Hey, bow, bow. Skirt, bow, 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 bow. Hey. It's Halloween, nigga. Hey, bow, bow, bow. Hey,
But we masked up for Halloween. We told sticks and mop, playing hide and seek with niggas. If we catch one nigga drop, I got 30 shots in this Glock, nigga don't get popped. Bitch, we outside now, late night, looking for the ops. Put your mask on, it's Halloween, nigga playing laser tag with they ass. We put the beam on niggas, throw them poles out. Now we playing hide and seek with niggas. It's Halloween, I can't wait till we see them niggas gang. Bitch, I'm towing on that motherfucking FN. Jumped off that porch in that water trying to swim. There's some trap star shit you can't get in.
And like
These are rules you gotta live, you trying to win. Hollywood, I'm not one of them. I shoot you with this pistol or I box with my hands. Keep my brother and my wife, I do not need no friends. Keep this Glock, no attachment, keep it cocked, it don't jam. Leave you left for dead, nigga, this the art of war. Nigga say you want smoke with us, well, we want more. Nigga, bow, bow, when you see me, this the art of war. Nigga, masked up for Halloween, this the art of war. Nigga, drop down when we slide through, get on the floor. Nigga, we got all different type of choppers, knock off doors. Nigga, masked up for Halloween, this the art of war. Nigga, it get wicked in my city, we all go to war. Nigga, hey, number one, never leave your house without your gun. Rule number two, always keep a fuck nigga in view. Rule number three, never believe everything you see. Rule number four, back door open, close that door. If you living nigga, litty rules, you gon' listen more. Rule number five, never go to war about a hoe. Rule six, this is chess, never rust up that scope. Rule number seven, if you blessed and you gon' go to heaven. Rule eight, if you never live this life, you can't relate. Rule nine, always keep a real bitch on your hind. Rule 10, if you don't, then you might not stop to spin. These are rules you gotta live, you tryna win. Hollywood, I'm not one of them. I shoot you with this pistol or I box with my hands. Keep my brothers and my wife, I do not need no friends. Keep this Glock, no attachment, keep it cocked, I don't jam, gang.
Yeah,
it's
I
Halloween,
was
nigga,
like,
bow,
hell
bow.
no.
Yeah,
And
it's
then I did it,
Halloween,
and that shit
nigga,
was
masked
hard.
up. Yeah, Halloween, nigga.
You gotta let the master work.
I gotta start listening to the people around me. Ooh, I gotta
Yeah, I see why you bought the mask.
No, yeah, bro.
Yeah, that shit's hard.
Amazing.
That shit's hard.
That shit was tough.
Yeah,
All right, my
You
man.
said
Well,
this was 200. Worth it.
yeah, for
Worth
sure.
it.
hey, I appreciate you stopping
Oh,
in
you
and
already
talking
know.
to us, my
You
man.
know, man. Trap Star
Appreciate
Hollywood.
all you guys.
Hollywood
We're here with
412 on
Hollywood.
Instagram.
Stop in next Wednesday,
Yes, sir.
and we're gonna be talking to somebody else. You know what the vibes are. Catch y'all later.